I have heard of DMs though having a hard limit on like conversations to the point of like above table talk is like almost non-existent. Just like, and it's like, well, I mean, you let them strategize, let them talk a little bit. They need to talk it out.
Please.
I'm okay with above board strategy, though. In-game communication, like relaying meta information that way, I would say keep it in character. Like try to have the free action talk to convey what you need in a speedy fashion. Don't say a lot. Don't talk a lot, but say little.
Not only that, if you talk a lot, like not above board, they know it too. Damn it, they got.
People have ears.
Oh, so you're gonna cure? Okay. So they're gonna cure wounds, and they're gonna do that. Oh, that's real cute.
Okay.
No. That's when you get the no. This shit was above board. It was above board. I swear to God. Oh, we are just waiting on Maximilius. We did go ahead and go live just so we can, because we got a little bit of waiting to do. We're gonna give him a little bit.
Waiting 2 weeks.
I know. He was.
This is outrageous. This is egregious. Chef, what's happening? Why are you doing this?
Why? It's not my fault. It's Max. It's literally Max that we're waiting on. But we could, you know what? We could go ahead and get in this. He fell asleep. It's canon.
So unusual.
It's so
never
unusual.
happens.
So last episode, you guys finished off a fight. We had some roast turkey. You went and took a little short rest. There was some singing that Cleric did. He taught you the song of that his mother used to sing. Pavoni to get Pavoni to go to sleep. It was real cute, super sweet. His bird song, and they got into a bit of a squabble. Real weird for those two.
I mean,
what?
And
never.
And in the middle of Pavoni making a point to Cleric, Cleric fired back with the, well, you left a friend behind to come take a nap. And then it was, oh shit, go look. Johanna is missing. We go look around. The party kind of splits up. Cleric goes off in his own way and kind of just like stupors in it because he's had enough of it. And
Can birds clap back?
Yes. And then you guys go one way. You looked into like the big room. You guys saw some creatures, basically a giant like cone hive thing in the middle of the room, and these 4 creatures up on top of it, like holding like some sort of force field. You guys snuck back out, waited for the rest of your party. You guys ended up. No, my bad. I take it back. You guys went and found the other party, and then you guys found a secret room. And in that secret room, there were several chests. There was some debating on whether or not money should be taken from this, or if we should even touch any of the items that are in the chest. And then the general idea at the end of it was, let's take everything. So you guys have taken everything.
Well, I mean, somebody's got to use it. It's just lying there, uselessly.
We're borrowing it.
Yes. 100%.
Permanently.
So all the riches within their treasure hoard are now yours. Everyone's gotten various different things, several different kinds of arrows, a couple of different badges for shield, or the shield thing for the magic missile. Belle has gotten a new amulet. There's a new spell book with a bunch of nicey spells for Folo, maybe if they ever get it. There's a
it's pretty chill. It's just too easy to make ice puns.
By the way, thank you for the sub 4 months. What sub still your mind? Also, we've got.
Was that inspiration for Folo?
Was that inspiration for Folo? I think Folo already has inspiration.
If I do, I don't
do that too.
Yeah, but a lot of you have inspiration.
Yeah, I have it. I've been saving it.
Wait, do I have it?
Oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm. No, llamas, where you haven't started. You can't do that. Llamas, no.
We don't even have backs.
We don't even
Hearing him whine about it.
You can't do it.
I even gave you the warning. I said I can do that too.
That's not how you set that up.
Why is it 304? That's such a weird number.
Because I've sniped
your
4
numbers
people in the
together.
chat.
Yeah, he has he'll see people that get to miss out because of ads, and he goes, "Oh wait, hold on,
Hold my beer.
Oh my god, hey, my daughter's within that list. That's so cute.
Aw.
She is.
Yeah. Shit. So you guys went and got that. There's a broom that's a bit unruly. That
Archie? The name of the broom.
What is the name of the broom?
Did you name the broom? I missed
No,
it.
it named itself. Or someone named them. I'm assuming it's parents. It's mother broom and father broom.
The sweeper.
The broom is a sentient broom. It also
Arthur.
It is Arthur. It also
Alright.
has a spell focus at the end of the broom. It was a wizard's broom before this, but he doesn't seem to really jive with Jocasta, which is unfortunate.
He's Arthur, the sweeper agent.
Hey, it's Max! What up, Max?
Max, hello.
Hey. You made it.
We were waiting on you, but then we gave up.
Technically, he made it before the recap ended.
Oh, he did make it before the recap ended. So there was that. There's a bunch of other stuff, and I think we ended it with you giving a bunch of gems to Shellick, and him also getting a nice gun, which
What?
is
Who gave
a
him the
gun
gun?
of magic missile.
Bell gave him the gun of magic missile, and when he started complaining about not getting a cut, Pavoni handed him the gemstones and said, "Here you go, Selleck."
Yeah. All right. So he has patted those down. He has put the gun up in his coat, and he goes, "Well, we are all here." By the way, are you there, Max?
Yes, I am.
You okay?
My mic is muted. I was asleep.
That tracks.
We guessed that.
I'm glad we did the pings.
I woke up. No, the pigs actually didn't do anything. I woke
Oh,
up and I looked
no.
at my phone and I'm like, huh, 7:09. 7:09. Oh no.
That's so good. So Shellick will pat himself
True to
down.
character.
Yes, very true to character. I literally said, you know what, Bell's asleep anyways. We can just go ahead with this. He'll slide in when he slides in. So Shellick pats himself down, puts his gun up, and goes, "Well, if we've cleared this place out, I believe that we can be upon our way, can't we?"
I have a very important above board question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Why is the deck of many things missing a card?
Wouldn't you like to know?
That's not. It can be an above board question, but it's not a.
It's not an above board answer. You're not getting one.
Because I'm looking at it, it says 21 out of 22.
Yeah, it's missing one.
Yeah, just making sure I'm reading that right and it wasn't DM error.
Let's just put it this way: that the card of many things was not fruitful for the last owner.
Unless it was.
I just remembered about the deck.
Isn't one of the cards you get a keep, but it's filled with monsters and you have to clear them out before you get it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you get a keep and enough nobility to have your own tract of land, but it's filled with monsters and you have to clear it.
Can I vote against the deck?
This is a tract of land, kind of.
No one really knows.
Yeah,
that
is this
Pavoni
the keep we're
pocketed it,
supposed to clear?
so
Well, you know, Pavoni pocketed a box that Tal ignored, going, "Ooh, next treasure's box."
Bell
And
saw
Pavoni's the only one to check the box. But after he checked it, he pocketed it.
Yeah, there is a card missing.
Yeah, and if you could read his expression, it was a worried look as he pocketed it. Like, this shouldn't be here.
You know, brother, if you're so worried about it, why don't you give it over here?
I was just gonna play solitaire. You don't have to be so mean.
Well, you don't know that it's a deck.
I assume I could have seen you from here, though.
Technically,
Unless
it's
you
a
were doing
legendary
sleight of
item. None of you know it's a deck of many things, or what it does.
Am I still on the ceiling?
No, you're only 5 feet off the ground. It's kind of hovering there. You're
Chef,
you're
why
like
did you do this?
upside down.
Oh.
Yeah. So,
It's-
Pavoni, being bad at hiding his expression, when he checked what was in the box, you would have seen him worried, but he didn't reveal what was in the box.
Oh, wonderful. Shall we pip on?
Yeah, there's a room with a lot of ugly things over there.
would like to get back to my
Mhm.
life after we're done here. I've got many things to do.
Hope-
Wouldn't we all like
Hopefully-
to get back to our lives?
Hopefully, we still get to live after this.
What does that mean? What kind of foreboding is this? What
I
did you
mean-
see?
Unfortunately, I feel like
There-
we kind of have a track record of getting into threatening situations that may or may not resolve in loss of life or limb.
I'm assuming the same things that caused the mess out there, which doesn't seem like fun.
You hear him squawk.
Mhm.
Oh,
Cleric, you sounded like Uncle Quackers there. Is everything all
I,
right?
I think I might have a
I-
cough drop.
I do not believe that I had prepared for eternal damnation today. Why are
if
you
we're
in
lucky,
such
eternal-
things?
If we're lucky, eternal damnation will be the easy way out.
Oh no. Okay. So what is the game plan? What you are the expert of this, brother. What do we do?
Pavoni turns to Tall Enzi. You said something about another room, and there was something there with pillars or bugmen, or what was it exactly?
Mhm.
She looked, not me. I was eating my potato.
So thankfully they didn't see me, but there was a big glowy thing on the ceiling, and yeah, it looked like it was being protected by more than I saw at least 4 of these things up on the ceiling, and they looked pretty nasty. I don't know how many more there are, but it was a room that had, oh gosh, dozens, hundreds, maybe thousands of eggs on the floor.
Yeah, there
so
were a
yeah,
lot.
The
there
eggs
were.
might be useful though. We could
Yes,
probably
we
use the
can-
eggs.
Yes, we
Well,
can
hold on.
definitely use the eggs.
Hold on, just a moment, Miss Tull.
Mm-hmm.
A bunch of eggs, you say?
Oh yes, yes.
So you would correct me if I'm wrong. Would we be going into a nest?
That
More
sounds
than
like it.
likely. Yeah,
That's usually
more
where
than
they keep
likely.
eggs.
Mm-hmm.
I do
Yeah,
not.
and I'm wondering if the glowy green thing at the ceiling doesn't, what they were protecting might be the queen or her residence. I don't know.
So, if my guesstimated knowledge of how things work here in this hive, perhaps the 4 you saw there were hive guards or sentinels of some sort.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. We need to tread carefully.
Then I have another question. How many ways into that room did you see?
I saw several doors. The door that we entered was at the bottom of the room where we fought those other things with the books and
soldiers.
the bookcases. Yes. So the door we went through is at the end of that room. But once we entered, Belle and I did see at least 3 other doors that I can remember.
Do you think one of the dead end, and Pavoni air quotes, that hallways in this room may lead there?
Mm,
No, I
it's
think it was the room we were in
I don't know.
earlier.
Or maybe the hall we were in earlier. I saw doors. I really couldn't tell you. Maybe, but
Well,
my
then,
sense of direction is all off right now.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time we saw a door behind a fake wall, so maybe.
It's true.
well, if
but-
there's thousands of eggs there, perhaps those eggs are spawning the soldiers that we saw.
Well,
They
that
said they
brings-
kept
It's
coming out of here.
possible.
That brings another question. Much like in many forms, there's usually some sort of royal guard. Did you see anything that looked probably a little bit more nasty than the soldiers we fought?
Well, she
Oh,
said that
yeah.
there were 4
Those
big
4.
guys,
Yes, they
so
look
that's what we're
nasty.
assuming as their royal guard.
They were the only ones flying.
It's true.
Were they flying or were they
I
just
didn't,
up high?
Uh,
Yes.
I don't know.
They were
I
up
don't
high
know.
and flying.
I think we
Okay.
should not go in to fight them. Maybe lure them would be a better idea. I don't like the idea of those things hatching and crawling all over me.
That's not a bad
Well,
idea.
there also is the theory that they won't leave the queen if they're high guards. They may just wait for soldiers to spawn and send them after us.
Hmm,
Do you?
Tall, did
there's
you
that
see
too.
Johanna in there?
I did not.
Hmm.
Although I didn't have a chance to really look around that room, because once I saw those guys, I was like, "Oh, let's get out of here."
Maybe we should try and find her first.
Above board question, do we have any way
Huh?
of invisibility? I forget.
Several.
Gotcha.
Between Cleric, Jocasta, I think those two have both have invisibility.
Gotcha. I forgot it if we got an item or some not in this loot pile that did it as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, the scarab song.
Continue.
I am a little worried. As you see, I may have exhausted myself about that little spat that we had earlier. I seem to be out of magic.
Out?
Well, I do have a little, and he puts up his claws, and he like, I do have a little, but this is more of something that is gifted upon me than it is a spell. I can make you more vigilant, but that's about all.
That's kind of why I wanted a nap earlier, but we really, I mean, the idea of sleeping and it's not really feasible.
No, not
Yeah,
at
we
I
are.
still have a lot, well, a good amount of magic to use.
all.
I haven't used any of my greater spells, but I'm a little bit limited on my minor magics.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I see, I see, I see. I can still ring the bells of Portishaw. Maybe the change in their ears will be enough to halt them in their place.
Well, we just need to play this intelligently.
I think we should take a nap, but probably after we find Johanna.
Exactly. I wouldn't feel right taking a nap while one of us is missing.
Yeah, and she wouldn't be happy if we just left her here.
Part of me thinks we won't get the chance.
So what is the plan? Do we cloak ourselves and waltz in there?
First,
No.
I think we check the 3 halls here just to make sure we're not missing any crawl spaces. We wouldn't want to have anything sneaking up behind us.
Ah,
That's not a bad idea.
There was also a room back there, but I don't think that's where Johanna went. The scrape marks look like they went in here.
Then we search this room, just make sure we're not missing any pathways, and we find
Sorry, not
Johanna.
in here, in the big room with all the flying guys.
Ah, then that may be our destination.
Right, Chef? That's where I'm remembering correctly?
Yep.
Okay.
He's gonna walk into this little pathway and start tapping on the wall.
Oh,
Pavoni
God.
is going to check the lowest
me-
one here.
give me an attack roll. Yeah, give me an attack roll.
An attack
Mm.
with what?
Your stick. Same to you, Pavoni. Both of these walls look a little odd. Which you would know Jocasta Jocasta at the end of last episode went down to one of them and noticed that they were
checked it to smithereens.
shoulder checked it, not to smithereens, but did
Ah.
notice that it was a newer growth as these pathways were once open. You and Zephile Pavoni noticed the same thing, that these are indeed newer walls that were put up, but they do seem to be sturdy.
Jocasta cries out to Pavoni. What? Pavoni? Are we breaking doors down already?
I don't think I'm breaking anything down with the minimum damage, but Pavoni is checking this wall.
Oh.
Well, we're
Um,
checking walls, Jocasta.
I mean, it's a newer wall, but I don't have enough strength to make it go away.
Hey, Arthur,
As of
can I go down to that wall?
right now, all 3 walls have been inspected and hit, and 3 failures upon all of them. That is all you get.
Well, I don't think we're getting any other pathways. We might have to backtrack.
Are there any mushrooms hanging out on the walls in here?
I don't think I saw any.
Make me an Arcana check, Missy.
Okay.
With an Arcana check, you're going. Mushrooms are a fungal and are carnivorous, and as you can see around, growing within some of these cracks, water has seeped in, and mold has started growing. And as you look around, you can sense it, and you can tell that there are some fungal in here. Oh, and your stick goes, "My people, they're here."
Oh, I don't know why. My speak with fungi thingy says I have no more uses.
That's your fungal burst?
No, it says speak with fungus. I hit it. It says 0 out of 1. I never reset,
Oh,
even though I've never used it.
oh, that's so weird.
Isn't that supposed to be an at-will ability?
Yes, but it still has only so many. It's also popping up as a spell scroll for her when it shouldn't be.
It's okay.
Weird.
I'm gonna look.
2 of 2 per day. Oh, I see what I did. The long rest. All right, we're good. Give me a second. You are good to use it. I got you. That's showing us something else. Here you go. Speak with funguses. So, what do you say to them?
They're like, hey, little guy. Did you see a funny looking redhead get carried off through here somewhere? Maybe direction.
Hey there, princess. You come around here often?
Not my usual dwelling.
Nah, I ain't seen no more redheads around this way. You asked Stan in the other room. Wait, Stan! You seen any redheads? Yeah, Chief.
Where's Stan at? I'll go talk to him so you don't have to yell.
Go up the hallway. He's a bastard. He's a rat bastard. His mom's a fucking tree.
Oh, well, thank you so much. I'll go talk to Steve. I hope you have a wonderful day. Happy growing.
Hey, you got any food on you?
I have some potato. I can put a little in there for you.
Little potato, little water?
Of course.
I'll take some potato. I'll take some water.
She bites off a little chunk of her potato and shoves it in the crack next to her.
Oh, baby. Hey, Parker.
Hey guys, we should probably go talk to Steve. He said he saw a redhead.
Who is Steve?
Just roll with it. Steve is a fun guy.
I just imagine that entire conversation was just Z talking to a shiitake mushroom on the ground, and then at the end of the conversation, the mushroom fell over. And, that was the whole thing was just it falling over slowly.
I'd give you inspiration if I could do it twice.
It was worth it.
Just do what Pathfinder does and award hero points.
Is this the way we came from? Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah, we went up north.
Lindsay's gonna call out for Steve until she hears a voice. Steve.
Hey, what's up, lady?
Jocasta, you coming?
Hey, Steve.
Arthur, let's go.
Your friend said you saw a redhead being dragged through here or carried or...
Yeah, hey, she's right there. That's the redhead.
No, this would be a different redhead. She would have had to been ported by somebody else, probably. She's taking a nap.
Oh, by the people that live here, by the ants, by the little those guys, little crazy son of bitches.
Yeah, the leggy people.
Mm. Man, I think it's gonna rain. You feel that? You feel that in your bones and your
Always.
joints?
It's a good feeling.
I don't like it.
Redhead.
You know
I got
Oh,
potato.
redhead. Oh, ooh. Yeah. What you see where the boy with the horns and little weird head hand is?
Yeah,
Do that way.
that way. All right. Thank you. Potato?
Potato?
Potato.
Potato.
She continues to bite off a little piece and shove it in the wall.
you see him like kind of like fold over it and start like wiggling a little. Thanks, lady.
If we don't want to go fight the Ickies, the door behind Belle seems to be where they dragged Johanna. I think that might be the same door into the Ickies, though.
Chef, can you bring Celic?
Celic!
Yeah, I'll bring Selleck.
I'm just gonna call him Tom.
Tom Selleck. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Look, I'm a little directionally uncoordinated in buildings, so I don't know if this would align with the Icky room.
Right.
I
quick.
never saw the Icky room, so I wouldn't know.
I have questions.
It's icky.
Please.
Yes?
Who were you speaking to?
Steve.
Whom is Steve?
I asked that same question.
Oh, I'm sorry. You guys,
He's
you
a
guys
fun
don't,
guy.
you guys don't talk to the nature?
Only other birds.
It squawks in Aarakocra.
He squawks back.
See, I didn't understand that, but
So you're telling me that you can speak to what exactly?
to Steve. She points over to the wall.
Yeah,
Steve,
what's
so
hard to understand?
How
He
do
talks to Steve.
how do you do this?
Little mushroom on her stick is gonna shrug. Oh, I don't know. It just happens.
He starts writing it down. This is amazing. What all do they tell you? Can they tell you anything? Do they all talk like they're willing cohorts, or do you have to bribe them with the potato? Is that what the potato is for?
They're a little spacey, but I'm kind of used to that.
Pavoni squints.
What?
So just a bit of potato, and they'll tell you everything you need to know.
I mean, sometimes, but niceties go a long way, just like in regular life.
Ah, very well. And he continues writing it down. This is
Hey,
amazing.
Chef.
Excellent. Yes.
Earlier, when I was drawing those things in Silic's book, would I have been able to get a couple of those pages that detail their curses from his book before I gave it back?
You never stole his book.
I didn't steal it. He handed it to me so I could draw something on it.
It's true.
Oh, what were you trying to take?
Mhm.
The pages that have details on our curses.
You were trying to rip them out?
Yes.
Sleight of
You can do
hand.
that.
I'm going to go with you started tearing them, and he snapped his book on your fingers as he took it back, as he watched you try to do it.
Yeah, that tracks.
Now that has happened, I want you to know that from this point on, he'll be a little bit more weary of you, as he's seen you try to do something to Steve, try to do something sneaky towards him.
Also, above board to remind you, Celic asked Pavoni if Jocasta was a known liar when Pavoni was checking the first door, and Pavoni opened the door before answering. So Pavoni avoided answering that question because it would have answered truthfully to Celic.
It's been noted.
Just making sure you're aware of that.
Why is it Jocasta's fault already, Aiolos?
Why am I squinting at Jocasta trying to steal something? Sleight of hand.
But I apologize. I'm a little bit nervous and I get a little rambly. But please continue, Mr. Bell. Your friend, your dearest Jocasta. I was just very enamored with her speaking to these creatures. I've never seen it before, nor have I heard it. But please, let us continue. I am not shaking, I promise.
I'll show you more later. It's okay. If we make it out of here alive, that is.
Do your feet hurt? Would you like to fly?
I don't know. No.
Is he shaking?
Oh, yeah.
Aw.
He's
Cleric.
clearly scared.
Scared of what?
Death.
Dying.
Oh.
He's level
well-
1. He's not.
Multiphobia.
We should try to sneak inside and see if we can find Johanna. Then
How about one of us sneakier, one of us peek in first?
Pavoni looks at Tall.
Chef, what is this camera bullshit?
Z's gonna walk to the back of the room.
Miss
Tall,
Tall,
Tall says, "All right,
Cleric.
let me see if I can have a peek."
just a moment, Miss Tall. Please take this with you. And he puts his hand and he puts a feather behind your ear, and that's going to give you a vigilant blessing. This will give you advantage on your next initiative roll. Just in case, I don't know what's in there, but if something does happen to be within there, I do want you to be vigilant, and be wary, and come back to us alive.
Is that like putting a feather in your cap?
appreciate that.
Yes, brother.
Thank you.
Cleric.
Yes.
Pavoni has noticed that he's shaking and just looking at him. And just looking at the whole group. And then for a brief moment looks at Bell before looking at Selleck. Just stay calm and make sure you always have a place to move somewhere. Don't get cornered.
Do you want me to hold your wing?
No. I am fine, Miss Z. Pavoni, do not patronize me in front of my friends.
Oh no, I don't like
Alex.
what's behind any doors.
Pavoni just quickly glances at Bell again. Not patronizing you. I'm just trying to steal your nerves.
I appreciate
I'll
that, brother.
sees him looking at him, and he gives Selleck an astral thumbs up.
Thank you. I shall calm myself. Jocasta, make me an athletics check.
Aw.
Oh dear God!
I'm going
Can
to
I
assume
convince
it's trying.
you to let me use acrobatics instead.
Yeah, sure, 100%.
Is this to stay on the broom?
Yes!
Critical failure.
You first off, you're going to take 1d6 damage.
No.
So you're going to take 3. I'll
10
apply.
feet of falling.
10 feet of falling. You are no longer flying, and
Aren't I tied to the broom?
you were
Well,
going round and round.
Jocasta is tied to the broom like a surfer is tied to the surfboard.
Yeah, you could still come off as.
Didn't I try that in a one shot and it didn't work?
Yeah. As you were going around and around, it was trying to buck you, and it finally succeeded with your nat 1 on that athletics check. My bad, acrobatics check. It finally does it, like in the middle of everyone trying to like console Shellick. You just like fall and break a fucking chair underneath you. And the broom just goes like 100 or not 100, like 50 foot up in the air, and it's just kind of like hanging there. And it looks at you and it goes, "You're not my master. Do not ride me like such. You
Did he hear that
harlot."
though,
No,
since he's not
Jocasta.
touching him?
No. This is what you don't hear.
Jocasta, you've
What?
ruined a perfectly good chair. Look at that. There's splinters and lumber everywhere.
We can
Nice
put
for
it
us
back
being
together.
sneaky.
She's gonna try and put it, reassemble
Are
it.
you
Oh,
okay,
it's gonna fall apart
Jocasta?
again. No.
Would you
really
like
hurt.
me to mend it for you? I can fix it if you would let me.
Wait, are you gonna use magic to do that?
Yes, just a
No.
tick.
No. Let's go ahead and conserve our forces for the time being. Thank you, I appreciate it. It's very kind of you, Selleck.
You've got it. You've been nothing but kind to me, except a few other times, but I have grown to like you.
Selleck, I am sorry about that few other times that I might have seemed unkind. I'm just curious. I just wanted to see what was on there, and it looked pretty, so I kind of wanted to talk about it. I'm sorry.
Miss Toll, I don't believe that you have to wait for him. You can go ahead and go. We've got your back.
Yeah, I
All
think
right.
these rooms are pretty soundproof too.
Actually, Belle, if you don't mind.
This is-
Yeah.
Oh.
Here. And he puts a hand on you, and you see golden and copper coins like cover your ears and your eyes, and you're invisible. Go with grace.
What'd you do to him?
He is but invisible, and he should not be seen.
Okay.
This will wear off within 1 hour, so please do your surveillance quickly.
How are we supposed to make sure he doesn't
Oh.
fall asleep now?
Oh no.
I can always break concentration just like that, and he would come back. But I don't want to do it as of right now, because if I break my concentration, I will not be able to do this again until I have a nice siesta. That is elvish for
Let's get moving
sleep.
then.
As this is going on and we're about to check the door, Pavoni puts a talon on Tall's shoulder and says, be careful there. And Pavoni casts guidance.
9.
All right. Tall is gonna try and be as
That is a
stealthy
very
as
aggressive
possible.
guidance effect.
Yes, it is. She's
Just
that-
electrified.
I should add that for her fucking ether skip.
All right.
Did
And
that add the
Tall's
D4?
No.
And she also has advantage, right?
Get a 30.
She has advantage.
Oh yeah, no,
on-
it already adds it, I think.
she has advantage when it comes to initiative.
Oh,
checks.
initiative, that's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
So add a D4 to your stealth roll.
I think it's already added.
It's not.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not? Oh, okay.
I wasn't able to apply it before she rolled it. All right. 27.
13.
27
And
for
with
that
that-
stealth.
That removes
All right.
concentration on guidance because it's been expended.
Awesome. I will take it off.
Okay.
Unless you just want to
Alright.
be electric.
I mean,
It's
electric
electric.
personality.
You know what? Remind me later. I'll give it to you for your ether skip.
Oh, all right. Cool.
All right, go ahead. Belle, you can see, right?
all right.
Yep.
Good.
Opening
no one
the
else can
door.
see you, but you can. That's all that's all that matters.
I can see the hand. That's it.
I can see the hand as well, but that's it.
The hand gives
Yeah.
a thumbs up to let
All right.
everyone know he's still awake.
Tall's going through.
Pavoni is just looking down the corridor.
Belle's also gonna follow, but you guys don't see.
Come to another room.
No.
That's
yeah.
disheveled. There's books everywhere,
Trying to
um,
move. Oh, there we go.
and you can see a bit of a hallway going back up towards your right, and the room continuing towards your left.
Mm. All right. She's gonna step into the room.
Awesome.
Ah,
There's a door to the south.
sees it
I-
door.
As you're walking through here, you have a just with your passive perception, you can see that it looks like they have drugged some of they clearly were dragging something through here. The books and papers kind of, in that way of where you're dragging through the paper,
Yep.
And then
Okay,
you come to
okay.
another door.
Okay. She's gonna listen at this door before she tries to open it.
Make me a perception check. Awesome. With a 10, she hears just
Nothing.
a pulsing coming through the room.
It's a Roomba.
All right. Well, she believes she doesn't hear a buzzing of the guards or soldiers, so she's gonna open the door and take a peek.
All right, go ahead. As she
Yeah, I
does,
don't-
she's instantly see 2 giant chasms where that ooze and royalish jelly is, with all the eggs filling it.
All right. She's gonna step in.
All right. She steps in. She is greeted by a
And-
bit of the light, and then
Yeah.
more of the room. And then that
Okay.
giant 50-foot pillar that goes up is still there.
Okay.
Which I guess I should technically make a damn thing for walls.
All right. She can't resist. She's gonna take another step in.
All right.
And can she reach any of those eggs?
Yeah. Do me a favor. First off, make me a
Uh-huh.
perception check.
Okay.
Awesome. You see, as you look up, you see your friend Johanna halfway stuck into the hive in the middle of the room.
Tall
Which
quietly gasps. She quietly gasps,
Fucking tall.
and then
gasps.
and okay. Can she tell? Is Joanna awake? Is she?
She appears to be asleep or unconscious.
Which half is in the hive?
Your back half.
That's a good question.
So
Uh,
legs?
No, your back half. You're thinking top and bottom. You need to think front and back. So,
That's
Like you're
much
laying on
weirder.
the hive.
yeah,
Like you've sunken
No.
into a memory
Yeah.
foam mattress.
I don't like this.
yeah.
All right. Before Tall turns around to let the others know what she's seen and what's going on, she's going to. Now I'm assuming she doesn't see Belle behind her because Belle's invisible.
Yep.
So
yeah, you can't.
she's
You
gonna.
actually can't see Bell because I made him invisible.
Yeah, I really can't. Yeah. So, but she's gonna assume that Belle is somewhere nearby, but she doesn't know exactly where. But she's feeling like there's no eyes on her, and she's gonna reach down and see if she can scoop some of the eggs.
Yeah. Do me a favor. Roll me a 1d6.
Egg check.
You will grab 5 eggs. You can add that to your inventory if you'd like.
I will add them when I'm not taking up people's time.
Yep.
So
That's fine.
I'm gonna scoot back into the room. I'm gonna shut the door behind me.
All right.
And I'm gonna go back to the others.
What did you see? Oh, Bella's standing right in front of you.
Oh, okay.
You'd probably bump into him.
Okay. Tall startles, and she's like, I see Johanna. Let me go. Let's go back, and we'll tell the others.
Okay.
She heads back.
Oh, you're back.
And yes. Let me tell you what I've seen. Apparently, Belle's around here too. She steps back so that Belle can come into the room.
Pavoni just holds out his talon like he's waiting for a high five.
And then the astral hand will high five.
Isn't it cool being invisible like that? By the way, Max.
It is very cool being invisible like that. I'm looking at the stream and I'm like, I don't see myself.
It's so fucking cool.
Pavoni nods.
So-
Yep,
Sorry,
Belle's here.
it's just there's
That's
not very
alright.
many times I get to share like fun DM stuff with you guys because this is what it looks when I have my enemies in the room and they just kind of like pop there. Or when I have like
Yes.
something following you guys and you never like check for them. What?
So,
Yes.
where did you see
Um,
her?
So I saw Johanna. She looks like she is asleep, unconscious. I don't know,
Did she
but
look
she's
hurt?
nope. She didn't. Well, I couldn't see from that far, but she looks like she's laying down or sleeping on the hive. So it doesn't look like I didn't see anybody immediately around her, but I did still see those 4, we'll call them guards, still flying above.
Mhm.
So I did see Johanna. She looks unharmed from what I can tell, but she is unconscious or asleep.
Hmm.
Did you see
Yeah.
anything that resembled a queen?
No, I did not. I saw that same green glow, same
what-
pillar, but nothing.
I assume she'd be wherever the eggs are coming from.
I have a pit in my stomach. Do you remember how vicious the other soldiers were? Eating. Devouring.
Yeah, they're pretty nasty.
What if your
Yeah,
friend has been put into the hive so when the others hatch, they have a meal that is fresh?
That makes a lot of
Tall
sense.
gasps.
Oh,
No.
we should go get her then.
Yes, we need to rescue
Um,
our friend.
Do we go down this path then?
if I'm invisible, I could probably go get her.
Would you
What
be
if-
able to reach her?
Can
I
you
like that
carry
plan.
her?
They'd probably notice her moving. How would you see if you saw an unconscious individual floating in midair?
I think
I
that
just try to ignore it.
we may need to position ourselves in a correct manner while he runs up and tries to pry her free, in case it rouses any suspicions.
Unfortunately, I have to agree with you.
Either way,
Would
I
you
think we're gonna
stop
need the
that,
broom.
you fucking asshole?
Yes, I am, but that's beside the point.
He scoffs off, just, and you see his feathers are literally furrowed.
Aw.
We should probably get that broom.
Arthur, it's Arthur.
Here, boy.
Think Cosmo could go get her?
Go spin a whistle and see if that works.
What you don't hear is, where are you, master? I don't see you.
The hand will wave. From below. And then it will reach up 30 feet.
We're supposed to take care of the problem anyway.
Oh, you have become invisible, master. Outrageous, I love it.
What? Is that Cosmo?
The
broom.
The broom.
Oh, the broom. I was like, what the hell's going on?
No, Cosmo's a little bit more like this.
Like, you changed voices
Cosmo.
randomly. I was like, what the hell's going on now?
What is I bidding,
Alright.
my master?
Does it like float into the astral hand?
Yeah.
Okay. The astral hand is then gonna lower and present it in front of Jocasta. Could you not buck her off this time?
I don't want to.
You don't want to buck me up? Wait, no.
I don't like her. She
But you were
smells of
fine with it before.
cabbages.
Cabbage is nice.
She tried to eat me. She took a
I
bite. Look at my shaft. There's her bite mark.
Does it look like a bite mark? I don't believe that.
Go ahead, make a perception check.
I was gonna look at Jocasta and realize that she cannot see him, and then he's just gonna say, "Did you take a bite out of him?"
Who said that? Belle, was that you?
Who's
No, I
biting
didn't.
who?
Jocasta, pay attention. Bell has been speaking this entire time.
I can't see him. It's hard to pinpoint a voice when there's no body.
Oh, would you like me to
Just
fix
talk
that?
to himself.
Could you?
Cleric, let's not do that yet.
Yeah, I don't think you should. I don't know if you can recast it.
But Jocasta can.
No, that's fine. It's fine.
Why would we fruitlessly burn resources?
We're wasting them right now. He's stuffed in the potato in her mouth.
Folo, will you roll me a 1d6?
Yes, why not? Wait a minute.
Appreciate it.
I realize what this is now.
You guys can continue. Don't worry about that.
Oh,
Johanna's dying.
So,
This is all
should-
Jocasta's fault.
No.
Broom, you remember you go with her until after we're done. That was the deal we made yesterday, or a couple of minutes ago.
Okay, but as soon as we are done, no more free rides for her.
Sure.
Or the cab fares in this place.
Do we have a plan yet? Or
Yes,
is Bell
plan.
going to talk to himself all day?
He flies underneath Jocasta. If you fucking bite me again,
I didn't bite you.
I
What
will
are
shoot
talking
you.
about?
When you
What?
hop down off of me, you bit me.
It was a friendly pinch. Yeah.
I don't like it. You scuffed my paint.
I'm sorry. I'll make it up to
I
you.
was made by the greatest warrior, the greatest wizard of all of these lands.
With
And
its
you
head.
bite me.
Is this how you feel when I talk to Steve?
Oh my gosh. Okay, Jocasta's gonna kneel and
Yeah, it's pretty
clasp her
similar.
hands in prayer and say, "Okay, alright, I am sorry for having had caused you pain, but we kind of need your help right now to help a friend of ours.
I
Please."
was the broom to the king of all the Snus Knights, and this is how I'm treated.
Is she praying to a broom?
And you
Why
can
is she
be a
praying
broom
to a broom, guys?
to a king again, but
Great
we
I've
question.
learned not to question it.
tiny
Yes, but
little
instead I
favor.
have some farmer girl upon me.
Resisting the urge to make a dumb joke.
This- Okay, so are you with us or not, Arthur?
Jocasta,
Yeah?
can I have one of his bristles? Poke it. Grab it.
No, not right now. Maybe later.
I think you already grabbed one of the bristles.
How does the
Okay,
hand
Jocasta's
shrug?
gonna go ahead and grab the broom and climb on it. Okay, so what's the plan here? Just zoom in there and get her?
Well, I was gonna try and sneak in there, and then maybe if you are all ready somewhere.
Paul, how many entrances are there to that big room?
At least two.
At
Have you?
well,
I believe
yeah,
there
at
was
least there's
3.
at least the two that we entered through now, but I remember seeing at least another door in there.
Well,
It's a broom closet.
if we found 2 entrances, would it be more beneficial to stay together or to take 2 separate positions?
Think the other third door is in the hallway, and then the astral hand is gonna point down this hallway. I think it's this door. On the wall.
Hmm.
Well, who is best
Hmm.
with ranged? I believe that this entrance right here will give you the longest look. You don't need to be up close. You can stay back and stay safe.
I believe tall is the best shot we
Mm.
have.
Ah.
That I would agree. And she pats her bow.
Uh,
I think we all agree.
Jocasta should also probably go through there, because I think she's the fastest with the broom.
and my magics make me most effective at mid-range.
So maybe the far door would be better for you then.
Okay, so we get in there, grab her, and then vamoose out of there, or try and take down the glowy, pulsy thing you guys are talking about.
Well, I don't think
Well,
the
we need to wake.
colonists are going to let us out without solving their queen issue, either via purging or death.
Well, we need to make sure that we can wake Johanna first, because it would be nice to have another hand in the fight to ensue.
Ideally, I'd like to rescue. Maybe go see if we can exit and take a nap for a minute, and maybe come back and deal with the problem.
Exit.
I get it, because there are eggs.
Tall chuckles at the exit joke.
Something tells me that if we beat a hasty retreat, there'll only be more of them hatching.
Oh, we also need to be at full strength, or as close to full strength as we can get.
I know. I'm only
Let's
thinking
let's
about
let's rescue our friend
timing.
first.
I agree. So we'll split up here, and you all go to the other door, and we'll go through this one.
All right,
Uh,
Bell, Tal, Jocasta, you go through this one. Z and Selek will take the other.
I shall be
Where-
staying back here, brother. I am not going up closer. The only thing I have upon me is a spell. It is a ranged spell, and I am the squishiest out of all of us, I believe.
Oh, you also
How-
have the gun.
Oh, I do have a gun. He's right.
He's gonna squish
Fine.
her hat a little.
Fine. Selek, you can accompany Tal and Jocasta along with Bell. Z will circle to the other door.
Just you and me?
Okay.
Yes.
Should I roll my stealth now?
Okay.
No, not until you guys get.
Don't you
did
go
shut-
flying off without me now.
I don't
Okay.
intend to.
Oh, we probably should have
Intentions.
had a signal.
They're a funny thing.
I
Could
guess the signal
I-
will be when
I can't.
Johanna starts flying.
Don't
Yeah,
they-
could I like tie the rope to somebody to like tow me along? Because I can't see anything.
Don't you guys have a mission? I mean, some sort of.
Do you have a torch on, Pavoni?
Yes, I am a source of light.
Okay, that's what I was making sure if it was.
Light on.
Belle's
They were-
hand will guide the front end of the broom because
Nice.
Jocasta
Master,
cannot
this
see.
one she can't even see me to fly. How is she supposed to do this?
Not very
Yeah.
stealthy.
I didn't think we were rolling stealth yet.
Not yet.
Oh, I assumed.
Well, we can use yours. All right.
Oh,
Mm,
just ignore mine, Scott.
I don't plan on it.
Unfortunately, I think Pavoni is going to fail the stealth roll because he is a source of light.
Always?
yeah.
Well, I
You'll
have
have
a
a disadvantage.
It's true. They could just be blind. Also, Chef, I think
Nope.
AC should be lower.
What is that?
wow.
What were you saying,
not
Belle?
stealth.
I think my AC should be lower. I think it's a tuning.
I already
the-
did it.
Oh, but we didn't have a time to attune, so
It's fine.
okay.
Who told you needed an hour to attune?
You did.
Yeah, but you guys are in the middle of shit.
We've been
Okay.
fucking around for at least an hour.
That's fair.
I wish I was fucking around for at least an hour.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Poor Folo.
Is that-
Hey, Folo,
Uh,
thanks for
question.
waiting for 2 weeks plus 1 hour.
Wow.
Yes. go
Does that
ahead.
mean I'm attuned to the amulet of the devout?
Yeah, I'll attune it for you.
All right.
That would be very handy.
Attuned, and then I'm going to equip it for you.
Thank you.
There you go.
Hey, now you got your use back. Or you Oh no, you already got your use back. Now you have 2 uses.
Awesome.
Yep, I'm just double checking.
Please, please, please. I had a chance to check them all already. So I will let you guys know before you get back in here, that thing in the middle is up 50 foot. I didn't have my barricades up around it so you guys could actually see. I didn't want you guys walking into like a very, very bad scenario. However, it is a 50-foot column with things sitting up on top of it.
I just like this column.
How high is Johanna?
Johanna, you can walk up and grab.
Okay.
She is at the base of where this goop is pouring out of.
Cool.
Oh god, am I side icing on a giant cake?
Yes.
Yeah, basically. You are
Bless.
literally there just for people to be eaten. Let's see. I got that one. I got that one. I got that one. Jocasta, can I also have a stealth check from you? We're going to go ahead and do everyone right now.
Wow.
Perfect.
Wow.
Awesome.
Do you need a stealth check for me?
Wow.
No.
What about
no.
Celic?
Celic's about to do his 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm
I have to get
missing
to
someone.
20.
Oh, I'm missing Johanna. That's who I'm missing. No, Johanna. You're incapacitated. You are the
All the
stealthiest.
stealth.
Hell yeah, I can't be seen. I need this one real quick.
He's like, I need this. I need this right now. Stealth. Why did he have 18? It's fine. That's weird. Oh, I know why he has disadvantage. It doesn't matter.
Unconscious?
No. All right. What we are going to do right now is before you guys enter, because I'm assuming that as soon as we we're about to pop open doors and SWAT team this motherfucker, right?
Well,
That was
Belle's
the
gonna
plan.
go in first.
Yeah. So before we do that, let's go ahead and take our break because this is what's about to happen is about to last the entire rest of this this thing. I'm gonna tuck my kids in, go ahead and take your bio breaks, and we are going to go
Good.
deep. Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
Okie dokie.
I'm also gonna
You
put on
bet.
music for people.
How long break? 5 minutes?
5 minutes, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, go get the sleep out of your eyes. Do this. Folo,
I'm Folo.
you have the floor.
Hmm.
Also, roll me another
Mother-
d6.
Motherfucker.
They took 20 minutes, Folo.
Yeah, but can I
Jesus
not punish-
Christ!
IRL.
Alternatively, can half of that go? Can half of that just go to Jocasta?
What?
You're rolling
I'll take
really well.
Yeah, can I not roll well? You want to? I rolled a 20 earlier just to test what my luck would look like. It was a 7.
You're fucking going for it. You know
No,
what?
I'm not.
Oh shit. You know what we're gonna do? We'll just do 10. We'll do 10. Okay. You're fine. You're good to go. Jesus.
Bad luck.
Fucking no. You know what the luck is? As long as it benefits me, that's where your luck's at. It's
I don't
good.
like this because I haven't been here for weeks. I'm unhappy.
You should also go back over all your spells, your adrenaline, and stuff like that. Okay, Jocasta, our fellow.
Yeah, the only thing I had to know is that they don't show up in the action stuff or bonus action stuff. But
Do they really?
I remember them. No, they don't. Not on the. No, they just don't for some reason.
That's weird.
It is weird. It's not a big deal because I can still just open up my character sheet.
Still, that's still weird though.
Go tucking your kids.
All right, I will. Oh, you know what? Hold on, I know what to do. I moved it as a special action. It's still an action, but I moved it as a special one. Okay. So
Let's see.
It should populate over there.
Did I refresh? I'll refresh it anyways.
Okay. All right. 5 minutes.
Good ducking, kid.
Folo, you have the table with Aiolos. You guys can talk about how he's fucked you tonight.
What the fuck,
What?
Jocasta?
I've done no such thing.
Bullshit.
How? How did I do what Chef claims I did?
Well, I mean, the D6 rolls were because you guys were taking too long and you extended the bit with Bell.
Alright, that's fair. So, what's the plan after you wake up?
Not die.
That's a good strategy. But I mean, like, hacking back, are you, I think we have the items with us. I guess we can take them and be offloading them onto you. So how'd you end up getting trapped anyway?
How could I have an answer to that?
Aren't you playing, Johanna?
Yes, I haven't been here 2 weeks. All this the chef's doing.
Oh, well, I figured you'd know that Johanna, got like.
No, I know the circumstances, but why would you expect me to give you the answer?
I don't know.
It's the answer the DM gave me.
Oh, oof. I thought it'd be like some sort of like improv or something.
No, she's asleep.
She's been asleep the whole time?
I think.
Hold on.
Don't quote me on that.
Gonna write that
I'm like
down real quick.
99% certain I remember what he told me.
Asleep, quote, Folo. No. You were dragged, but I thought we saw footprints. I guess it might have been the ant guy person footprint then. Huh. Wow, is Johanna a heavy sleeper?
I'm gonna fill up my water bottle. You're in charge of discussion. You don't have me to bounce off of.
What? That's impossible. I'm not chef. And he's gone just like that.
So I like how when Chef left, he said that Folo has the floor. Because, Johanna's on the floor.
Oh.
I thought that was funny.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I just turned invisible and now I'm about to eat nachos.
Nice. Wait, are we still able to see like the nacho sauce floating about?
Yeah, it's in the hand.
The hand is feeding Belle.
So you just see like little chips disappear, like one by one. Actually, you don't see anything because it's dark.
Why did
I
you
can
get
smell it.
nachos?
I mean,
I can use smell to sort of like, make a rough sketch in my mind. I know what nacho cheese is.
dark vision. You can see, we just can't see color.
Who has dark vision?
Jocasta does
I
not
do.
have dark vision.
Oh. So you're blind?
I'm not blind, I'm just a human. It's a difference.
Oh.
There is light in the other room.
You
though,
don't
so-
have to say it like that, Tall.
Sorry.
You're not blind.
You're just a
You're
human.
just
You're,
a human.
you're seeing impaired at the moment.
You're seeing impaired.
I
At the
am
moment,
optically
yeah.
challenged.
There you go.
Visually, compatible.
Optically challenged.
Yes, there you go. Lack foresight and actual sight. Foresight's when you can see ahead of time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Hindsight is seeing back in time.
Mm-hmm.
How
AKA.
did you get
What?
AKA a retro
it-
reflection.
Yeah. Retro reflection. That's about right. I was thinking AKA, but then I realized that I didn't know what also stood for hindsight.
Ah,
2020.
no, that's what it is. Not what it stood for.
Yeah.
No, that was 2 years ago.
Ha.
It's amazing how little mileage we actually got out of 2020 being 2020, just because of how awful 2020 was.
Because it wasn't a 2020.
Wow.
2020 was definitely not a 20 out of 20.
No.
Okay. You guys should know a couple things before we begin this. First off, some of you may die tonight. I am willing to accept that sacrifice. Second off, these things are ravenous creatures. They will go for the kill, and I will not hold back on them killing you. All that being said, I love you all very dearly. You're all inspirations to me. But
Sorry,
Lying.
I'm back. I have food.
the end
Kill
of this
Jocasta.
The end of this fight will mark the end of this act, and we'll be going into the third act after this. So, yeah. With all of that said, let us commence your plan, Belle.
So Bell is gonna open the door, and he's gonna leave his astral hand inside the doorway, and it's just gonna like tell them to stop and wait for him. And he is going to move in.
We are just waiting for a signal.
Quick question. Isn't your astral hand attached to you by 30 feet?
Once it leaves 30 feet, it just vanishes.
Okay, so it's gone?
Yeah.
Alright.
It
You
just
can
poofs
continue.
until he resummons it.
Yeah, it makes a thumbs up motion like the Terminator, and then it like fades.
Alright.
So Bell's gonna make his way right here. I only need 10 feet. And then I'm going to summon the astral arms, which should stay invisible because they're technically a part of my body, and it's not a spell or an attack. So we should be good.
As a bonus action, you use one key point, which you do, to summon your astral arms. When you do so, each creature you choose. So you don't choose any?
Don't do that.
Perfect. Continue.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna attack Johanna. So the arms are just gonna go out, and they're just going to like grab onto her arms and attempt to lift her off of the platform.
Great. Make me a strength check. Or
You use,
wisdom.
yeah,
You
wisdom
use-
with his arms.
Oh yeah. Do you have? Where's your effect?
I have
Turn
to
on.
click it.
Yeah. Oh.
There. Oh,
Oh, we
That's
both
awesome.
did it at the same time. Make me your strength check.
15.
Awesome. With that, your hand goes out. It grabs Jocasta by the front of her shirt and pulls her. And as she's pulled out, you can see that her skin is starting to be eroded, and it is gooey and sticky and slimy coming off of it. But it has eaten through some of her clothing, and she is damaged. Make me a... Wait.
Oh, okay.
I
Make
have
me
to
a what?
look. Make me a stealth check.
Okay. Advantage. That sucks. Wow. Oh, I have inspiration. I'm gonna use that.
You should.
I will just roll again. Wow. Wow.
That
That is painful.
That is extremely painful.
As you're going up and you're ripping her, you're invisible. So that's good. But something has noticed and has heard Johanna being ripped out of the hive. You see a hand come out of the muck and grab her foot and pull her down. Make me a strength check.
Contested strength. Let's go.
Yes.
24.
God damn.
Nice.
Awesome.
Nice.
Perfect. You're able to pull her, and as you pull her, you pull up a creature with her.
I'm gonna call him Anthony.
No, we already have an Anthony. You can't do that.
No, we have an
Andrew?
Arthur.
I thought the broom was Anthony.
The broom is Arthur.
No, Arthur.
Did Arthur? Oh,
So if we can't have an Anthony, he can be Anthro.
Anthro.
You can do something before it yells, before it warns of what's going on. You have pulled Johanna closer to you, which I'll just move your astral hand and pull it here. You have pulled Johanna closer to you. You have pulled this thing up out of the muck, grabbing onto her foot.
I can really only make it.
If you wish to
Do I
make
not
an
see
attack.
anything? Nothing's like above us that I can see.
So you
that,
see
like,
that
is looking at us.
you see that pillar that's up above you.
Uh-huh.
But being this close to it, you cannot see the things on top of it.
Okay, so if I'm
Fair
lucky,
warning,
I
making
should
an
be
attack
obscured.
breaks the invisibility.
Oh, I know. That's why I'm hoping to not be within sight of them when I do it. So I am going to make an attack roll against this guy.
Okay, go ahead. You're good.
Actually, wait. I just realized I could just leave. Wait, I could just. Yeah, I
Isn't
actually I
movement
think.
speed halved while carrying
It is.
somebody?
But if I dash, that's still 40 feet. So instead of attacking this thing, I honestly think I'm not going to be able to kill it in like one hit.
Mm-hmm.
So I am just going to take Johanna, and I am going to move 40 feet into the doorway.
Okay. So as you grab Johanna and you start going off,
Mhm.
you then see the creatures again, and they see you.
Well, they see Johanna.
They see Johanna. No, my bad. I take that back. They do not. They see you.
They see me?
They see you. They look directly at your eyes. You meet their gaze as you look back at them.
Uh-oh. The astral hand waves, and I was just going to continue moving.
Hold on. I've got to show you what you see as you're backing up. You should be
Andrew,
seeing
no.
them popping in. Let me know if you don't, and I can adjust it.
I do not see them.
Perfect. That means that I have to adjust something else. Easy peasy. Squeezy. Did you just say Andrew no?
No, I said Andrew now.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Stand through.
Yep, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna delete them. Deal with that later.
Wait, less enemies.
So you see them, and you see their, as you're running, their little starts fluttering. And as you're running away, which you can continue to do, you see several enemies start popping out of the goo. You can continue on.
Cool. Yeah, out of there.
Awesome.
Johanna is with me.
Perfect.
If I could grab her.
I will bring her to you.
I don't know what he is, so it's not like I could actually
No,
follow.
I'm going to take you there. As you get there, and as you're running, you see a beam come at you.
That's bad.
Is that still during my turn?
This isn't you. We're not an initiative. You went to do
Oh.
something. I told you that you had an action to do something. You did your action, and something has countered your
Oh.
action with their own.
I
So
see.
you will do
So
a
okay. I didn't
DC
finish
thir-
my move. Get to finish my movement. Okay.
Yep. You got there. You attracted them.
Oh, I still have 10 feet of movement.
Yep. And
Yeah, cool.
perfect.
Alright,
Go ahead. Finish.
4. That's yucky.
Oh, you
Wait, do I-
failed. You're paralyzed.
Yeah.
So as you get there, your invisible self falls to the ground, and Johanna is left on the edge.
Does that wake me up?
Someone is
I don't
going to need to take an action to get you out of your comatose state. Is the other door still closed?
No,
Do you
it's
hear
open.
anything?
I heard something.
the
It's
other-
go time.
Okay.
Opens door. Pavoni has is a source of light, so you would
Perfect.
see that coming in.
Oh, I
Awesome.
hate you.
Then what we're going to do now is straight up initiative if we are hearing things and coming. I got it, though. Don't you guys worry about it.
I hate it here.
Too bad. We're all stuck here.
I'm gonna elbow you as a free action.
What the fuck?
Except for Toll. Toll, I'm going to re-roll you. Okay?
Okay.
Re-roll initiative. Better. There you go. That's your advantage. That's what Shellick did to you. That's your advantage on your roll.
I think you rolled the hand instead of Bell.
No, I'm on there.
Yep. You guys can't see him. He's invisible.
Oh, that's the reason why.
So fucked up.
Wow.
Ah, bless Foundry.
He knows where he is.
I do.
All right.
Only he knows he's unconscious on the floor.
I'm not
That's-
unconscious. I'm just paralyzed.
I mean,
It's worse.
He can repeat the saving throw at the end of each turn, though. So he knows as well as I do. It's actually not all that. It's not as bad as it looks. You know what, Johanna? Roll me a d20.
Another one? Oh no.
This d20 is to see if you can wake
Oh.
yourself. You are still
Chef,
you.
Chef,
Wow.
I've rolled the d20 unrelated to everything else 3 times since we started. I got a 7 and 2 ones.
Yeah, this is.
Do you have
gonna be-
initiative?
I don't
Yeah,
like
but-
today.
Or, I mean, inspiration?
He does have inspiration.
Can I use inspiration on this?
Yeah. You 100% can use inspiration right now.
Better than
Awesome.
fucking 1.
With a 16.
gimme.
It's hazy. Your eyes are heavy. You've just come out of the Susanoo.
God damn it, he actually fucking said it. Fucking weeb.
Both of us are. You are laying prone upon the ground currently. You have no idea of where you are. The last thing you remember of the waking world was you were in the sky. But you are awake. And as you look back, you see monstrous ants coming out of this goop, dripping down. Your back is burning and singeing. And you feel almost like scabs maybe growing upon your back. What do you do?
Oh, game's on pause now.
Do what?
Real quick. I didn't realize the game was on pause. Real quick, gonna turn my token sideways so I can make it not sideways anymore.
I give you the little prone condition, but you can do that too.
Yeah, you did, but
Sideways is more fun.
Yeah, true.
so I see scary ants. See a hand. I don't see a bell.
Yeah, you see Bell's hand, but not Bell.
Uh,
I just imagine the hand is just limply floating there because Bell is paralyzed.
Yeah, the hand looked like it's stuck in the
it's
if you ever played Smash Bros, like the
it's
crazy
just
hand
animation
pose.
lock.
Yeah, it's just animation
Can-
locked.
Can a single hand twiddle?
Could it twiddle
Hmm.
its thumb?
It
I
could,
don't think so.
It could kind of twiddle the thumb
I would
around
try.
the pinky.
All right, what do you?
Anyways,
I would.
Okay, I'm gonna Blade Song.
Okay. Nice.
Blade Song is always a good bonus action because it lets me have more AC.
Go ahead and you can do that at the end of your turn. Nothing's hitting you at the moment. What else do you do?
All right. Let me double check. This is what I want to do. Yeah, it seems like a fun idea.
Okay, what do you do?
All right, so my full action is gonna be activating Radiant Soul.
Ooh. So that is once per long rest as an action. You can transform, gaining glimmering eyes and 2 corporeal wings for 1 minute till the end of its bonus action. Oh wait, my bad. You can end it as a bonus action. You have a flying speed of 30 feet. Once per turn, you can have 1 attack or spell deal plus 3 damage in addition as radiant damage. Nice.
It's a very nice ability. So Johanna's eyes now beaming with light. She's now got the outline of glowing wings. It's funny to me it does not actually produce light, but
Bell can see this. He's amazed.
You
but
have
also
you have a flying speed of 30. It doesn't mean you can use it.
yeah. Wait, does Blade Song affect walking? Yeah, it only affects walking speed because it's a fucking coward.
What else would you like to
Cowards.
do, Folo?
Fly up a bit.
Yeah, go ahead. If you right-click your token, you'll see up at the top left where you can adjust your speed. You can adjust your height. If not, I can do it for you.
I did
There
it.
you go.
Just needed me to hit enter. It's now flying. Confused. I think the
Okay.
last thing I can possibly do is just draw a sword, if I even have my sword with me.
Ooh, shit. That's a good question. You know what? We'll say for the sake of argument that Bill thought about that before he came and got you.
So what did Vel do with the sword?
It's invisible on his person.
I'm assuming that he tucked it into your belt.
Yeah, let's go with that.
That, you know.
When he was
That was a
freeing
nice
you,
one.
one
That's
of
a
the hands
balance.
just went in and just slid it in there while
Yeah,
the other
that's-
hands were pulling free.
Yeah.
Flight of astral hand.
Sleight of
Yes.
astral hand. It's fine. It was this free action. He had one. He took it. He took it to give you back the rapier.
I'm gonna up my armor class, and that's just gonna be my tongue because it's literally every option I have.
All right, that's it. You good? Jocasta.
Johanna has panic buttoned.
Do I see a way into the room that the commotion's going in?
Yeah. Right. There's a door to your right.
To the
I
right.
forget you can't see shit.
Can Arthur see anything?
Yes, mass. You're not. What farm girl?
All right, Arthur. Time to show me what you've got. We need to get in there and get our friend out.
Fuck you. I don't know
What?
them. I don't owe them anything.
Didn't your master tell me to?
He's
listen
not
to
my
what I-
master. He's just some boy I met. He's a flame.
What?
Make me a persuasion check.
You're good at those.
Perception.
Persuasion with an 11. Fuck you.
There's one stubborn broom.
All right, Arthur. What do you want?
I want a wizard, a powerful one. I want a strong one.
All right. I give you my word that I will help you find a strong, powerful wizard so that you may speak with them and attempt to endear yourself. But they probably won't look too kindly on you if you refuse to so much as help people in need.
Make me a deception check. I'm just
Lying to
assuming.
brooms.
Just
Jocasta can only lie.
it's always
It
is
like
proven.
this.
With a 20, he goes, fine. But if you lie to me, I will make it my life's decision to kill you.
Uh-huh.
Arthur's a salty bastard.
Llamas, why would you do that?
So he flies you into the room.
Oh, this looks bad.
So from what you can see, yeah, you can see everything that's lit up. And as your broom twirls around, he goes, wait,
What? What is it?
there's a wizard right there.
Where? Oh!
Did-
Jocasta slaps her forehead. Johanna! There's your wizard right there!
Huh?
He can't see you. He can't see in darkness. He's blind as shit. Even though you guys are next to each other and you're 5 foot, he can't fucking see you at all. He
Oh, Johanna
literally
can-
can't see you.
Johanna has dark vision, so it's
Yeah,
funny, yeah.
that's what I'm telling you. The broom can see you. You can see Jocasta sitting there riding this hell-flamed broom with a skull on the end of it, with its like little eyes glowing.
But Jocasta can't see shit.
Yeah, Jocasta can't see shit.
Oh.
Why isn't it illuminating anything?
Do I hear
Yeah,
a huh?
right to the right of you.
Right, she snaps her fingers. We do have a wizard in our party, quite a formidable one too. You might be interested in, getting them to know you just a little bit. But again, I won't be putting in a good word for you if you don't so much as help me. Go ahead, first.
Oh, but my people are here. I should go to them.
What people? The ant people?
Yes,
No,
they're my
no, no,
people.
no. They're bad
Let
people.
us
They're
go
not
to
your people.
them.
No, no, no.
He starts
No, no, no.
flying.
No. Oh Lord.
Commander Payne, we are here.
Who's Commander Payne? Wait a minute. Does Jocasta recall Commander Payne from the information we previously gathered?
No, but he's.
I don't think this
right
was
in-
ever mentioned.
He's right in front of you.
I remember a commander of some kind.
He's right in front. Can you not see him? Can you see him?
I can see slightly,
Okay,
so I'm
this.
assuming it's
I'm
like a
gonna
dark
give,
silhouette.
this is what he looks like.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
You
hey,
turn
my
back
light
off?
went up.
He goes. Commander Payne, we are here to serve.
Wait,
You
the
all you
broom
hear
can
back
speak out
is
loud?
all you hear is. Which you can't understand because you don't speak their language.
does Bell hear?
No, that's
Paralyzed.
I still hear.
Oh,
Yep, he's not
Nothing.
deaf.
you don't know Infernal.
I do know Infernal though.
Was it? No, it's not Infernal. Is it Infernal?
Abyssal.
Abyssal. That's what it was.
Yeah.
But you said it
So
was
close.
close enough, like a dialect or something.
Yeah, but not
You
his.
like hear like every third
Oh, okay,
word.
his is like.
His
I
is
don't.
like-
I don't get the accent.
His is like deep south, where it's like, I think he said something like, get
It's
that thing off
Or it's
of
like
you.
Scottish
or-
English.
No, no,
Like,
yeah,
I have no
it's
idea
like-
what they're saying.
It's like you're from Jersey and you're trying to talk to Boomhauer from King of the Hill.
Yeah, and it's what the
that
fuck
makes
is
yeah,
that?
okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
That sounds
that's
about
all.
right.
That's all.
Yeah.
I
The
must
real
go.
thing.
I can ride. My master can ride with me again. We can have
Listen,
that.
Arthur.
The
I'm sure that your master is nowhere near as formidable as our wizard, so I think it'd be in your best interest to go and help them instead.
what do you
He
mean
did
by
like you.
help them?
Huh?
What do you mean help?
To help them as in my friends who are in there fighting for their lives.
Okay. And he goes back. Hello, wizard.
Johanna, are you there? It's me, Jocasta.
Oh, do I make this thing make an attack of opportunity on you?
Well,
Ah,
technically, if it's not Jocasta moving, then it doesn't
No,
provoke.
it does because it's an item that they
Mounted.
are using. It's a broom. It's a mount. So it does
Oh, no.
still. But I'm gonna go
But
with
it's
no
only
because he's
willing.
very confused.
Oh, that's also true. The thing is like, what the fuck is going on?
What
Who are
is-
these people?
Johanna is also very confused.
So for you, you're standing here floating in pitch dark. Johanna, you see what you see. Jocasta, the broom has just stopped.
Are we there? Did we find her?
Yes, right here.
Splendid. Johanna, can you hear me?
I can see you.
Splendid. Do you have like a torch or maybe like a light spell or something to help me see you a little bit better?
Yes?
Are you okay? You sound kind of weary.
What's happening?
We're kind of like in a giant bee or hive nest, and we are fighting for our lives against a queen who is like poisoned or maybe diseased or maybe cursed entirely.
Where's someone else?
Huh?
Where's anyone else?
We're all scrambling here trying to get you.
Can they explain this better?
Maybe you probably want to talk to Pavoni.
Jocasta, you're trying to explain to somebody who is now hurt, confused, in a dark place, and doesn't have pants.
Oh god. No, she's got like a skirt or something. She just doesn't have like anything else.
Yeah. Jocasta attempted to reach out for a cure wounds, offering it here. Just like hold steady, maybe lean in a little close.
Is it funnier to not?
They would never know.
Folo's trying to get that inspiration back instantly.
Johanna. Johanna.
Could you just...
Jocasta's swatting at the air.
Johanna confusingly just sort of sticks her hand in the way of the hand swinging, just out of confusion.
And you clasp. Boom!
Does the broom drop Jocasta now?
Huh?
Hold on. Because Jocasta is connected to Johanna, and Jocasta's touching the broom, can Arthur talk to Johanna?
Like a conduit.
Why you gotta go there?
Technically.
It's a legitimate question.
Yeah, Johanna, you hear. A powerful wizard indeed. It is nice to meet your acquaintance. I am Arthur. Oh, this one is deaf and dumb. You said a powerful wizard. You lied.
I have to deal with dogs for a second.
No, she is a band wizard, wizened, if you will. It is this sort of things that they come across. You know, the crazier, the more powerful, aren't they?
Is this a talking broom?
Yes.
I am more than just a talking broom. I am a life.
A life? What kind of life?
A broom life, a free life, a flying life.
Well,
Alright then. Well, go ahead and show her.
It's nice to meet you, but how does that help the current situation?
Oh, I don't know. They asked me to fly this one, and this one said that she'd bring me to a wizard.
Well,
I work best with wizards.
Hello, I'm a wizard.
Is she hot?
I can't see Jocasta's squinting.
We'll talk about it later.
Johanna being like, I can hear you.
Right? Oh, I apologize. Are you hot?
It's kind of cold in here.
Better than that other guy.
They've got fire. Let's go to them.
Can I tell my context who them is in this sentence?
Yeah, the General Payne and then the soldier ants.
No, I think I'm good. I don't, I think I'd rather leave.
Well, then let us do battle, please. Jocasta, do something besides sit here on your broom.
Can I cast the spell? I can't seem to be able to target Johanna.
Yeah.
You can't target her because you can't see shit.
Oh, no.
Oh my God! Does Cure Wounds require you to
Cure Wounds
see?
requires touch.
Oh, good. You're touching.
No, it only requires touch, but it's
But
very
telling me
funny.
you must target.
But Foundry won't let you
Here,
target anything
go
you
ahead.
can't see.
Target.
If only I... Aha, I am Pavoni. I am grossly incandescent.
I'll take it.
Awesome.
I know, you're putting a target on our heads.
Every time healing involves me, it's minimum.
That's true. All right, so you touch up Cure Wounds. Johanna, you feel that bardic energy go through you. And you are healed for 4.
This is a very confusing day.
Just fight. Take them all out. That's really all we need from the party right now.
What a fucked up day.
Is it my turn?
Cosmo?
Yeah, can I do anything? What are we doing?
Yes! God,
Cosmo,
warrior
do
blade.
something.
Not the hero we asked for, but the hero we need.
Oh, you want me to do the warrior thing?
Yes, naturally.
Oh, why didn't you say so, dum-dum?
It's a lot going on right now.
Hey, this broom's kind of hot. So all of you in the area will feel your hair once again waving and wafting, and you
The
will now
belly's barrel.
have the warrior's braid. You will not feel the waving and wafting, as you are
Put
paralyzed.
it there.
But it's there.
I love that he's smart Cosmo today.
He is smart. He is the might. He is hair man.
Right. All of you just go to your effects and turn on your warrior braiding. All right, what else? Who am I stabbing? Let's fucking go!
You see, wait, can Cosmo see in the dark?
Yeah, motherfucker. What do you mean, can I see in the dark?
Does
Well,
the
I
warrior braid reach us?
don't
Yeah.
know if you could or not. Those ants, bad guys. If they get close, just stab them.
All right.
Hold the phone. Didn't Jocasta steal one of Selec's feathers?
Oh, he did.
Yes, she did.
Does that mean Selec gets it too?
Yeah.
Wait. Cosmo never doesn't have one of mine, and she gives me.
No. He definitely did. Remember when you guys were in Ligma?
No,
Yeah. He took everyone's hair.
He did.
he shouldn't have mine.
Yeah.
He has-
You
he
guys
has
were.
literally everybody's
Yeah. He has
I need a
everyone's
clip.
hair.
I don't believe you.
Yeah. You guys were
He
asleep
got
for
a
a week.
clip.
Yeah. He got a clip. He got a clip. He's also got a bit of George's too, if George ever comes back around. All you hear is, "Oh, this is a wonderful braid! Who has done this? This is magnificent!"
Select
Did
down
we
the
just-
hallway.
Did we just jump cut?
All right. Anything else, Jocasta?
There's a move, a spell, bonus action. I think that's it.
All right. Perfect. Belle, give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Bum-bum.
DC 13.
Yes.
Let's go! You're no longer paralyzed.
Thank God. And that's my turn.
That is your
I
turn.
can finally speak again.
Do me a favor.
Hold on.
Mark yourself as prone and take off the paralyzation. Yeah.
Wait,
What's up?
but it doesn't knock you prone.
I just realized things got worse for Johanna because she heard 2 Pavonis. Also, yes, being paralyzed knocks you prone because it technically makes you incapacitated. So
Oh,
it makes you
does
fall prone.
Yeah, so being prone, a paralyzed creature is incapacitated and can't move or speak. The creature automatically fails stealth and dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage.
I don't
Any
think
attack.
incapacitated gives you prone. I think it just
It
means
does.
you can't take actions.
Incapacitated makes you fall prone.
Yep. You can't be incapacitated and standing up. Ooh. I wonder, does your invisibility stay? No, yeah, you haven't made an attack. You're good.
It was
Awesome. Let's see. Which one's turn is it this time? Oh, nice.
And in the spirit of Russian history, and then it got worse.
And then it got worse. Go ahead and make that. You see the same beam of, or actually, my bad. You see a beam of light coming from the towering figures in the middle towards you, Jocasta. Did it not automatically roll that con save for you?
not automatically. I had the prompt though.
Oh, well, please roll it. You fell. You are now paralyzed.
Am I still on the broom?
No.
You fall
Actually-
off the broom.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Only 5 feet.
Yeah. You don't
Funny.
take damage, but that is 0. Go ahead and give yourself both prone and paralyze. Appreciate that. Actually, I can do that real quick for you. Prone, paralyze. Awesome. Next one. Yo, you guys are sucking at these con saves today.
Wait, can I still talk? No, I can't talk.
No. Let's see. That
Still
was
not
going
sure
to...
about the incapacitated condition granting prone. I'm
you're
fairly
mo-
sure it just says actions and reactions that you can't take.
We could talk about it later, but yeah, being incapacitated knocks you prone.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's incapacitation, though.
You automatically fail that, so... Wait, it's a Constitution? No, you can actually roll the Constitution. Roll the DC 13 Constitution saving throw, please. Paralyzed does not do anything against that. Awesome. You only take the half damage. So another one shoots a ray of beam out at you, and it's this sickly green, and you feel like ooze all over you, and you see, other people would see the burns that are upon Johanna now be upon you.
Ugh.
And then, let's see, they're down, they're paralyzed. The only other one that they can see is Johanna. A line will come out. Is a visual of fear that surrounds you, but you've been through some shit. You ain't afraid of a goddamn thing right now.
It looks kind of like a little bitch right now, is what it does. Which one did that?
Yeah, the one in the back. And then the last one will send out its own ray of confusion. But you are already confused. You cannot be confused twice.
But it failed.
But it failed. And you succeeded. Tall, it is now your turn.
All right. Tall has been shaking her head like, oh no. She's gonna action ether skip on herself.
Okay, cool.
It says I'm already concentrating on ether skip.
That's probably because we never took it
Yeah, I had
off.
to delete mine.
Oh yeah,
okay.
you're concentrated on two
So
things. Let me
I'll
take both of them away.
say-
There you go.
There we go. All right. So action to cast it, but I'm not going to use it for my bonus action.
All right, cool.
Bonus action. I think I'm already hidden because of my stealth roll from earlier, and I hadn't moved or done anything.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Okay. So, great. I don't want to move out there, but I can't see anybody. All right, I'm going to step into the doorway. Ugh, now I can see them. All right, crap. Yeah, that's not going to help me. All right, so I'm in the doorway, but I'm going to try and re-hide again. Yeah, bonus action hide.
Okay, you're not gonna make an attack.
No, because I can't, because I used my action to ether skip.
I see. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and hide.
So, yeah.
Awesome.
Ugh,
13. That is
great.
unfortunate.
Yeah, that is. All right. She's not feeling so confident. She's gonna. Yeah. Crap. Can't see anybody from inside though. What if I'm gonna step where Jocasta was? So back here. Nope. Can't see anybody there either. All right. Well, she's
We're
gonna
calling
go back
like
to where she
here.
was.
Jocasta talking down the hallway to try and more or less.
Yeah, but she was mostly trying to look to see if she could help you out, but she can't. And I don't have any bonus actions to do anything other than like to try and really hide or dash, but
Gotcha.
dashing seems to be not the smart thing to do at the moment. So yeah, well, crap. All right, ending my turn.
Awesome. Before we go to the next one, went and looked through paralyzed because you're running away. You that will not make you prone. It does depend on the situation, but basically you were frozen in time, as it were. because paralyzation has to do with your neurals, you were not prone on that one.
Kind of like Pokemon paralyzation,
Yeah.
where it's just like
You were
Like,
incapacitated, as in like you could not do anything, but you were still standing your ground because of how that
Okay.
worked. So it's fine and dandy. Go ahead,
Wonky,
Z.
but I'll take it.
Hey,
I had a tripod keep me up.
my guy, no, bad bell.
No, it's extra. It's all of his hands. They're just like
That's okay.
Yeah,
supporting
hands.
him.
That's exactly what it is.
All right, Z.
Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and throw
Wait,
down
what?
my
Nice.
identity. I'm gonna step
Can't
behind.
read.
Oh, you can't hear me?
No, I said read.
Oh. And then I'm gonna step behind Pavoni here, and I'm
Hi.
gonna nudge him, and I'm gonna be like with my silent speak, because I don't want anybody to see me. Be like, hey, get in there. Tell me how bad it is, or if they got her.
I would, but I can't act out of turn.
And it's gonna end my turn.
Went ahead
That's pretty
and
much all I got.
temp
For-
HP.
Mhm.
Then you deal that 1d6. Hey, do me a favor. When this
Yeah.
is done, ask me the melee weapon attack. Tell me when this is done, if you guys still live, to add an effect for you, because I can add that symbiotic effect to your melee weapons.
I hate it here.
Mm-hmm.
Shell it. Miss Tall, what is going on?
Zelik, you don't want to come out here.
Oh, then I shan't. You will take the dodge action. Thank you for that. Are you sure I could shoot one with a gun?
Oh, if you can see one from there, then absolutely shoot it with a gun. I couldn't see anybody from over there.
Oh. I believe I have the eye on. Ah, poppyquack. No, I do not have a good look upon them. And he will end his turn after taking the dodge action. It is now General's Pain turn. Jocasta.
Oh no.
It was so nice knowing you.
Was it though?
Yeah.
No, not really, but
Ah.
So you see General Payne just kind of walk up, long sword in hand, shield in the other, sword and board kind of boy. He takes it and he slams the sword down on Jocasta's chest. Ooh, but he misses. Nice.
Wait a minute, I'm paralyzed though, so.
Oh, that's an
Ooh.
advantage. You are correct.
Oh,
No.
man.
Yes,
I have even worse
19.
news.
it's not
It wasn't
advantage.
crit.
It's an auto crit.
Oh no!
No, it is advantage, but if
It's
it
a-
hits, it's an auto crit. Yeah.
If it's
And-
within 5 feet.
Yeah,
He is
no,
within
it
5 feet.
is.
He's within
Yeah,
5
definitely
feet.
is.
And it was an advantage, and it was a hit.
Damn.
That is an auto crit, which means I don't even have to make him do his other thing. So that's cool. That's nice. He'll just roll an extra 1d8 plus 3. So you remember how I said that he came up and just like took his sword and put it into your chest?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So he walked up and took his sword and put it into your chest.
This wasn't a metaphor.
This was not a metaphor.
This was
you-
Sephiroth.
So is it like in the same spot that Alexandria did, or?
Yeah.
Oof.
Towards your heart. And that will end his turn as he stands here facing all of you.
Does Cosmo stay around?
And he just goes,
Before I die, can I quip something back at him?
can you what?
You're not
Perhaps
dead,
something
you're
back-
dying.
Well, before I go unconscious.
No. You should
Can
have
you
done that at the
functionally
beginning
go
of your turn.
unconscious if you're paralyzed?
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay.
He is double unconscious. He is now
That's rough.
prone. He is.
He's
I
absolutely prone.
have worse news.
Oh no.
Everyone, please take off your bardic.
Figured as
braids.
much.
You say worst news. We've never gotten to use those.
Yeah, you have. You
I've
use
been-
them
I've been
all the
using
time. They give you +1/+1. They give you +1 to your attack, +1 to your damage. So as long as you have it,
Yeah,
and you make
it's always gone down before I've gotten a chance to actually make use of it because it always
Oh,
comes
that
after
sucks.
me and before I get to use it.
Last week we used it really well.
Yeah, you guys
Oh,
used
sure,
the
you did.
fuck out of it last week.
Fuck you guys.
Yes, honey. What can I do for you? I'm in the middle of something. I'll give you hugs and kisses when I get done. Pavoni, it is all your turn.
Hi. All right. Unfurls wings. We're about to take flight.
Go.
Hold on. Let me add elevation.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's 5 feet of movement. What do I see from here?
From right there.
Yeah. Just
Everything.
movement,
You can see the
Yep.
like a foot of one of the creatures down below. You can see 2 of them up on the thing. You can see 3 of these guys, and as you keep moving, by the way, that's a giant pillar that they're all like on top of. It's why I gave them their elevation. You see Jocasta down. You see Johanna kind of hurt. And there is a blade through Jocasta's chest currently, as the guy is taking it out and licking the blood off of the blade.
Well, this is a sack of fuck.
Yes.
Question.
Yeah.
If I'm 10 feet in the air, I don't provoke from the bugs, but General Pain is a large-sized creature, so I assume he can reach me like that.
Yep. You can go up a little bit higher.
Yep, I'm just thinking, because I have 2 options that I'm considering.
Mm-hmm.
One, I belay this to the party, because that's what I'm thinking. I can go and try to 1v1 the Pharaohs, which is a terrible bad idea.
Probably,
but they kind of
yes.
have to get off the board. Or 2, I can pass the book to Johanna.
Ooh.
And the book
Can
has
you
ice spells
heal-
in it.
Can you heal Jocasta instead? Because
So
I feel
I
like
can heal as a bonus action.
Before we even think
Oh.
about the book, we should ask Chef if I could use the book as soon as I get it, or if I would need
Well,
to
yeah,
have
that's a
time to
good
study
point.
the book.
Mm.
Yep. So, Chef, that's the
Make
question.
make me an Arcana check right now, Johanna. You have a DC 12. No.
Okay, so we can't use the book.
Not without
Fuck.
not without Johanna needing a little bit of time. These are new
fuck, that's
spells.
bad.
These are brand new spells to her.
That goes out the window. What's my range on shit?
Oh yeah, by the way, that was a 9 for anyone listening.
The range on Healing Word is 30 feet, so I need to move 5 feet closer. Okay, I'm going to be here,
Mm-hmm.
and I am going to Healing Word Jocasta. So, hold on a second. I'm just trying to find it.
Nice. Healing word. 5 fucking hit point. Let's go.
The Healing Word is 5!
Oh. I didn't. I must have clicked in the
Yeah,
in the aura.
it's fine. You move yourself back.
I'm gonna. Yeah.
Also, your healing brought Tall to you.
Oh,
Whoa,
shit!
that's crazy.
I was like,
I'm a
oh,
wizard.
crap.
You were back. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Inverted Misty Step.
I can't cast 2 leveled spells in the same turn. I can only cast a cantrip, right?
That was a bonus action.
Yeah, it's a bonus action leveled spell.
Oh yeah, then yeah, all you can do is a cantrip.
Yep, so... Let's see, I'm just tracking how much I moved.
Yep, that's fine. I will
5 and
remind you
15,
these
that's
boys
20.
can fly, so.
I know.
All right.
I am going to... All I can do is cantrip. Sacred Flame that guy, DC 19, DC 14, because I should be attuned.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna fly back to Z because she can't see.
So as you sacred flame him, he does succeed with his dexterity. He moves out of the way with his 19.
Yep. Oh, I'm in measurement mode. So I'm gonna fly back here, land in the door.
Do me a favor, my good feathered friend. Make me a perception check.
Sure thing. 1 second. 16 to perceive.
The 16. You notice that as you flew into the room, several of the bugs noticed the flying bird and were tracking
Whoa.
him.
No shit, I'm a giant source of light. I am a disco ball.
You are a bird. They are insects, Pavoni.
Yep.
Wait, hold on, no.
It's a natural fear.
Pavoni, get back out here.
So it had shit to do with the light, a lot to do with the bird.
Wait,
Yeah.
then what does that mean with Johanna having wings right now?
All right, anything else? We good?
I will just talk to Z, saying, alright, big problem. 4 bastards on the pillar. Jocasta may or may not have a sword through her chest. Johanna is very angry, and shit is fucked.
So an average Monday. Sounds great.
Yes, but it's third us.
All right. Nice.
End turn.
Perfect. Let's see. We'll go a bit here. Then he's going to, you see this guy unsheath his sword and put it out in front of all of you. Blazing fires. As his burning hands goes off.
They take like no damage.
Where the fuck is Bell?
Which is nice. Jocasta, you do have one more thing you have to do.
Ooh, do I block Tall from getting hit by it?
No, you do not.
I
He's
have
behind
bad...
cover, and I'm...
Flaming hands, you have to be behind a wall for it to not affect. That's not an AC.
Hold on, how
So-
do cones work in this situation when I'm flying?
Yes, it's
that's
15. You're
So,
only up to.
hold on. I have bad news. Before that unstable mark goes off,
Yeah.
Jocasta still automatically fails the dex save because she was still paralyzed.
That is true.
Oh.
So that would have
you
downed
have-
her and then applied a death save.
Yeah.
Shoot.
So you have. You know what? I'll just do this for you. There we go. That's 1 death.
Mhm.
Nice. That is Buggy. Buggy, what else is he going to do? You know what? He's going to finish off his thing by flying. He's going to go up 25. No, he's not. That's not what he's going to do. He's going to go up by 10. And he's going to come here. Awesome.
That's a pain to look at.
You love to see it. Let's see. Let me roll it.
150.
I'm going to roll a d20 to see what this one does. Awesome. He'll take flight. 5. Oh, awesome.
What's up, bitch?
You just hear a droning sound as he comes over to you, and as he does, he has a short sword, and you see him like backhand it towards you as he goes to cut.
Bitch.
But you are able to miss. Nice.
He's in within 10 feet of me, right?
He sure is.
I will, I'm pretty sure Halo Spores reaches 10, so.
Oh yeah, your reaction?
Yeah, it's 10 feet.
Yep.
I've only just now realized where Pavoni and Z are.
I got it. It's under your reactions tab.
Yeah, I had to target him.
Nice. And he did take 1 damage. He rolled an 18.
My staff spit at him.
Fuck
Isn't
you,
that
guy!
thing double?
Nice. What does this one do? Actually, I do know what this one does. No, I don't. BCE, let's go there. 14. He's going to go left. He's going to go up his 10. Fly. Fly, boy, fly. Hello.
Can I help you?
By dying.
You're dying?
You see him fly up towards you, and he pulls out his sword. Fire time.
Jesus.
That's bad.
Nice! You both succeeded, so you only took 12. Johanna now has to do this. As you
took
see...
6.
Yeah, wait, hold on. You took 6? You should have taken,
No, I
like...
took less.
Yeah, I was
took
about to
3.
say, you should have taken a
I also
lot
took
less
3.
than that. You need to do this for me, Johanna. So as it goes off, boom, you feel this power come
Chef, your balance needs work
off. As his unstable mark, you are also going to lose 1 death saving throw as you're 10 feet into the air, and you will be missing 1.
I don't like tonight.
So there you go. You are no longer flying. You are unconscious. You are prone. Nice! Wonderful. Those 2 are down. Next. Dun. TPK? Who knows? Maybe. We'll see.
Probably.
Let's see what this one wants to
I'm
do.
very unhappy having been gone for 3 weeks.
Comes back in, gets fucking...
Chef, you put me in a situation. Fuck you.
If you want to yell at anyone, yell at Pavoni.
No, I'll yell at you because I'm only annoyed because of the circumstances, to be honest.
Awesome.
It's only Chef's fault.
It's always Chef's fault. This one does the similar as he pulls out his sword, and he cares not for his teammate being in the realm. Nice. Minimal damage on Z. Pavoni got hit.
Why do I need to make a con save for concentration? I'm not concentrating on anything.
Oh, I think it's because you were. We just forgot to remove it, remember?
Ah.
That's all.
It was probably the guidance.
Oh, he takes 1 damage. So his unstable mark goes off and he hits his friend, and his friend fails it and takes 1 damage.
Nice.
Nice. That's the end of that round. A lot of shit happened that round. Can I get a death saving throw from 1 Johanna?
No.
To be honest, no. But
Belle, did I have you make a death saving throw?
What?
Did you make a death saving throw
I
when you
would
were
Bell
down?
make a death save.
No, you haven't went. You haven't died yet.
I haven't
Never
gone
mind.
down yet today.
Hell hasn't gone down.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Johanna.
Nice.
That's not nice. That's almost 20.
Nice. Hell yeah.
We'll take it. It's better than a 1.
Jocasta, can I have a death saving throw from you?
Yeah.
Going to this since you are making this. A 10. That also succeeds just as much as the 19. Hell yeah. Nice 10. Let's go. Let's go. Bell. My guy.
All right. So I'm invisible. Can I tell if General Payne can see me?
Give me a perception check.
Cool. 'Cause that'll determine if I move out of his range or not.
The 21. It doesn't look like he can see you.
Awesome. So I'm gonna move here then, and I am going to target. Oh god, I am gonna move my hand because I need to target this guy, and I'm gonna target him with a grapple attack. Would that be at advantage because I am invisible?
Yeah, sure, I'm cool with that.
Actually, I'm gonna shove him prone because I think him taking extra damage by hitting the ground is funny.
Okay,
So
prone.
I'm gonna do that. Oh, and let me roll another one. 22. I think he has to make a athletics against mine.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Yeah.
I'll just do
Ooh,
this.
that sucks.
Ooh, with the nat 1. Yeah, he will. As you shove him, well, technically you're like pulling him since he's 10
Yeah,
feet
the
up in the
asshole
air.
hands just like go around him and just grab his feet and slam him into the ground. And then
as he does, he slams into the ground and he goes prone.
Cool. And now I'm going to flurry of blows. Yeah. Flurry of
Don't forget that
blows.
you have advantage on it.
Oh yeah, I know.
Why?
You just
Why
had-
did that did not?
It just deducts the key
I-
point.
I do, yeah.
Do your unarmed attack. Yeah.
First attack. second attack. I will do this one at advantage. That sucks.
So first one you got a 7 and then an 8. Doesn't hit. Second one you got a 21. Go ahead and do that one's at advantage too. Ooh, a 21 and a 20. Neither one of them are nat. But you do some damage on the second one.
Cool. Yeah, that's Bell's turn. This is
also,
action.
you can be seen now.
Yes, I am no longer invisible.
Awesome. Nice. Do. I love you. It's time for a rally of saving throws.
Jesus.
You fell. You are one of the pharaohs, the same eye beam that hit you before, vroom, and your mind just goes, zzz, and you are stuck
Paralyzed
and
again.
paralyzed.
Oh, not again.
Look, there ain't shit I can do. These are like DC 13. These aren't hard saving throws to beat.
No, these are very hard
You
saving
know-
throws to beat at level 3.
What?
They're
It's
okay saving
not-
throws if
it's
we're
not-
rolling good.
It's not at beating saving throws. Beating.
Are you fucking kidding me? You
We
think a
have to beat
DC 13 is a hard
Eight.
saving throw?
8 DC 13 saving throws? Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes, numbers matter.
Oh my god. You failed at all of them. All right, Bell.
Another one.
Yeah, this is the warding dude.
Yep. Yep, and I'm down.
Awesome. He's the only one that actually does damage, though. I don't know if you guys noticed.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be a TPK.
The other ones only do effects.
Conditions?
Nice. Ooh, I don't need that. Yeah, conditions. So paralyze. It's paralyze. Two of them do cons. The other two do wisdoms. So one's a paralyze. One's a confusion ray. Which no one else in the room. No one else is in the room. So the other two will just steadfast. All right, Tall, your turn.
Yeah, seeing it now, we probably should just run.
Yeah.
We didn't have a chance.
Whew. Okay, so Tall, free action,
Wait, hold on.
says
No. Follow.
to Celic.
First off, that's a fucking lie.
No,
Because you sat there on your turn instead of doing anything and just took it. You could have ran. You decided not to. Don't be like we didn't have the chance to. Those were when you decide something and it fucks up and backfires on you, don't be like we never had the chance to. You just didn't take the opportunity when you had it. Sorry, go ahead, Tall.
So she's gonna turn her head and look at Celic and say, Celic, it doesn't look good. You should probably go save yourself. Yeah, she's going to step forward. And she can't reach Jocasta, but she can put a potion of healing into Johanna.
Nice.
So, Johanna, potion of healing.
Make sure you target her so it doesn't. There you go.
I did. Okay. So, that is action. Let me untarget her. All right. And yeah, so, Crud. All right. I have a feeling. I don't know if the doorway is going to matter for the large dude. So I'm going to bonus action ether skip and skip back into the room.
Nice. Go ahead and just do the little ether skip thing, and it'll give you your whole little bullshit.
Okay.
So you can just click where you want to go. 'Cause it
It
also does my calculation.
Yes, and oh boy, I don't know if this is too far back.
That's why you hit the ether skip and it gives you the
I'm
line.
gonna try it. Yeah, I can't see the line.
No, you haven't even enacted ether
Oh.
skip.
I did. I hit the thing and I said yes. Continue.
Say it in the.
Oh, it says has no available uses remaining. That's
Oh,
why.
I see. Go ahead. Why did it do that? That's weird. Give me a I am so sorry about that.
It's okay. I was gonna say I rolled it, and then it said you're already concentrating, and I said yes to do it anyway.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
Okay. Okay. Can I do it again?
Just go ahead and go. I know where you're going. I'll roll a d10 for you.
Okay. So.
It's an 8. You succeed.
Oh, good. Okay.
So yeah, you have 30 feet.
So I'm back there.
Awesome.
All right, and enter.
Intern. Nice. Z.
Was he?
Can I hand a potion as a bonus action?
Oh, you can
hand
do
one
that
of-
as a free action.
Okay, just making sure I wasn't gonna have to take full action.
Unless
I'm
you
gonna-
want to like give it to him. Like if you want to like administer it, it's an action.
Okay, I'm just gonna hand it to him. I'm gonna pop underneath Pavoni and be like, "Hey," and look up, and be like, "You might need this," and hand it to him. I've got a minor potion here. He can
Which
have
one, the minor or the greater?
the minor.
Go ahead, step back and I'll
And-
give it to him.
Oh no, I was gonna actually hit somebody.
Do you want to hand it to him or do you want to administer it?
I'm gonna hand it to him.
I'd prefer healing because I'm about to do something incredibly dumb.
You owe me then. With
She
that,
does have healing.
and with
She has
that,
a lot
she'll-
of healing.
and with that, she'll take a step back and she'll poke him with her stick. Be like, "Fine, you better do something good."
All right.
Give her a
What'd you
second.
do? Yeah,
Cure wounds. It was just I had to be closer because I'm stupid.
you're good.
Yep. She touched. Jesus.
Well, either which way, you have a potion in case you need it, but
It'll have to do.
Yeah, we are rolling incredibly bad.
Just
Yeah.
disgustingly bad.
and then that's gonna be my turn. Okay.
That's the second healing word that rolled a 1. That's for a total of 4.
That was
Alright.
cure wounds. Yeah. I hated
Celic's
it.
turn. Alright. Alright, Bird Boy, it's your time to shine. You got it in ya. Alright. Step here. Take a little reprieve. He is going to use his action to pull out a pistol and fire it at this little motherfucker that is flying. And as he holds it back, which he's going to do more than that, as he holds it back, he charges it up. He will use up all of its charges. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, plus 6.
Too bad I can't see this, so I can't see how cool it's gonna be.
So he pulls out his gun, and oh wait, hold on. Was I smart? And no, I didn't do that. That's something else. He pulls out his gun, and you see a bright blue glow go upon it, and 10 feathered plumes bust out and just skewer this thing. It's still alive. It's not quite dead. And it smokes, and he goes, oh dear, it's not good. And he grabs a claw, and he grabs Johanna. Come on, you're coming with me. No squabbling. And he pulls you into the next room.
Action! Shut the door! Shut the door!
Kick it behind you!
I'm exhausted. I don't know the rules on that.
Oh, do me a favor. Just roll me a d20. Beat a 10.
I half expected that to be a 1 again.
Fuck
All right,
yes.
you close it. Oh.
Bye, Belle.
Oh. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
We're gonna make 2 choices. Technically, it's 3, but oh wait, I can run just. Wait, hold on. Let me roll a 1d3. 1's Bell, 2's Jocasta, 3's Pavoni. Oh, Jesus Christ!
I do not speak this tongue.
I didn't do the R. 1d3. 3 Pavoni. Hey, you lucked up, motherfucker. General Payne will take flight. Not 54, just a 5. You hear sword and board goes out, and he comes barreling across the room. Not there. There.
What the fuck is that? See this.
It's Pavoni's turn.
This changes things. Hmm.
Oh, actually, my bad. His action.
What's his action?
You hear him go at the guy in front of you. He's giving him leadership.
That doesn't sound good.
It doesn't.
For the next minute, General Payne can utter a special command or warning whenever a hostile creature that it can see within 30 feet of it makes an attack roll or saving throw. The creature can add a 1d4, basically bless, to its roll, provided that it can hear and understand the he is technically, it's a hobgoblin ability that I snatched. I liked it. Anywho, a creature can benefit from this leadership die only once a day. So there is that. Oh, my bad. One at a time, not a day. Haha. This effect ends if General Payne goes incapacitated.
Oh, okay. Which one did you bless?
Oh, he gave it to the guy up front. It's only for his
Z?
like attacks.
Z,
So-
close your eyes.
Number 2, Vane?
Yep.
Okay, just making sure. And
It's only when he attacks
Oh, I'm asking.
and when
Uh-huh.
you attack him.
He's gonna shove her mushroom over her eyes.
Yeah, but technically you don't know what he just did, so
It's just for my own.
Pavoni just
Above
holds up
board.
the holy symbol.
ooh, nice.
So
Yeah.
they all have to make saves on that.
They all did. The one in front of you, he got a 5 and failed. The one behind him got an 8 and failed, and General Payne got a 12 and failed. So very nice, very nice. As your channel divinity, Radiant Dawn, goes out. Very nice, very nice.
Closes door.
Anything
I
else?
think you singed
Dual
my hair with
MVP.
that one.
Fuck! I don't want to leave Belle, but I can't go through that door.
Is he stuck in there?
Yes, I need another way around.
There is another door.
Come on, we're going for him.
Run.
Can I fly in this room?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I can move up to 50 feet flying. Hold on, Belle! That's 25. Sorry, I don't know how to measure and move at the same time.
You're fine.
I can make it here.
Awesome.
Unfortunately, that is what it's gonna have to be my turn.
Nice.
I had to use an extra 5 feet of movement because I couldn't go through the wall.
Yeah, I saw.
So it's 50 feet.
Dun dun da da. Dun dun da 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 da. Not behind at all. Does it say anything, your Halo spores, about them being through a wall? I will look at it in a little bit. I can't hear it. Like, no one else can hear you. She's asking me about Halo spores.
Oh,
We'll deal with that in a minute.
I think it has to have line of effect so it doesn't go through doors.
I just thought I'd ask.
Hey, Belle.
Yep.
I got bad news.
Yeah, I'm probably dead.
They kind of left you in a room.
Yeah.
All by yourself.
Yep.
Wait, is Jocasta in here?
Yeah.
Oh, I got better news.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, no.
I got good.
That guy's prone though, so
Yeah, no.
that might help a little bit.
Just like a tad, but it's this one's turn. All right. He snacks upon Jocasta. Jocasta. By the way, for anyone that when I tell you to make a death saving throw, if you would go to the utility and make the death saving throw, it will help me out immensely. Because it actually keeps track of it on your character sheet. So I went ahead and did it. You now have 2 negative death saving throws and 1 positive. Nice. As this thing eats you. Oh, the rest of them. You hear.
Who hears that? Because I'm unconscious.
What you don't hear is.
Ah, well, that's different.
Belle, you'll have 1 failed as you get
Alright.
eaten. Easy peasy. And then this one will go here, hold its action. And now we are back up at the top. Johanna!
So, quick question, because I can never remember it. If I do something that increases my movement speed, is it smarter to do it before or after I stand up?
After you stand up, because what it'll do is it takes half your movement speed to stand up. Even if you have 1,000 movement speed, it takes half of it to stand up. Don't ask me why. It just does.
Alright, so, stand up.
Did your blade song go off?
Yes, no, actually, you know what? That's weird. I didn't even think about that.
Blade Song goes away when you're incapacitated, but you can use it a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus.
No, that's not what I was asking. I thought it went off. I couldn't remember. All right, you're here. You're prone. What's the game plan, Johanna?
Game plan 1, set my armor class back down.
Okay.
Game plan 2, stand up. Or
Okay.
tell this guy to let me stand up.
He's not. I'm not holding you down. I just brought you in here to get you out of the.
Yeah, she damn it, she's tired.
I am so sorry. I will not do that again. You've got it. I will let you lay there next time.
So instead of blade singing, because that's a terrible idea at the moment, time to cast the special Adrenal Overdrive.
The Adrenal Overdrive. The spike of adrenaline that bursts through your veins. For 1 minute, your speed is doubled, and you may perform 1 extra attack or non-combat action during your turn. Godspeed, Johanna.
So let's see, that should give me 45 feet of movement speed.
Let's see. It doubles it. So you had 30. It went down to 15. It goes back up to 30.
Yes.
Basically, it negates your proneness.
Yeah, okay. No, I still don't follow God. I hate stand-up movement math. I hate having anything in D&D. Anyways, it's go down here. What's on the other side of this door?
Right now on the other side of that door is a Jocasta that's being eaten upon.
And a bell
5,
that's being eaten.
10, 15. So anyways, I'm gonna go over here, and then I'm gonna run to the issue that the spell is still this way it is. So I'm gonna cast Magic Missile, where I want to cast 1 down on the lower guy and 2 on the top one.
Did I fix that for you? No?
I only have the 1 Magic Missile spell, so I don't think so.
All right, just target the one that you want to. If you can target more than one of them, target more than one of them.
Well, let's find out if it likes it. No.
You
Okay.
have to hold shift and target.
You want to just target the weaker one?
Target the weaker one, so you want one to him and then 2 to the upper?
Yes.
All right, yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna upcast it because wait, no, upcast it. So 1 on the bottom one, 3 on the top one.
Okay, go ahead. 9.
Hold on.
Hold on. It's gonna be 3 to this guy. I'm gonna back
That's
this up
6.
just a little bit. All right. So go ahead and roll me one more additional d4, would you? Because the one on the bottom here is going to take 3 plus 4. He's going to be left with 2.
Wait, what?
He has 6 health. You wanted 1 down below, 3 up top, right?
Oh yeah, but I was aiming the first dot, and the first dot was actually hold on.
It-
Upcasting magic missile
Was
doesn't
a
work.
third.
I didn't realize upcasting the spell doesn't make the macro do it.
No, it just gives you 1 more dart.
That's it.
Yep.
Yeah, but it didn't make the extra. I wanted my initial.
That's why I asked you to roll me an extra d4 plus 1, which is a 2 that I have down there. Then the
I wanted the 3 to be towards it. Damn it.
the 3 was towards it.
No, 3 plus 3 because it's plus 3.
No,
damage.
it's 3 plus 1.
Oh wait, no, fuck. God damn it, I hate.
Each
magic
dart
missiles
gets plus 1.
Fuck magic
So
missiles. Anyway,
so he took 4 damage. He had 6, which you can see over there. He now has 2 HP.
Mm.
This guy up here, what I'm going to do, just because of everything, I'm just going to give him this 12, because that seems fine and fair.
easy, fast.
Easy, fast. He has taken his 12 damage. The other one down below has 2 HP left. What do you do?
Well, do something I'm gonna hate, but I have to do it. I'm gonna walk up, use my second action thanks to Adrenal Overdrive, and I'm going to use Green Flame Blade, but I have to do the rapier swing to hit the one right here.
All right.
Fucking tragic.
Oh, as you do it, it grabs your blade and throws it down.
So guys, is it funnier to TPK or look cool?
Look cool maybe? I don't know.
Hold on, he said look cool. What's the Adrenal
T-pose.
Overdrive thing again?
So your Adrenal Overdrive. Let's finish reading this together. Yeah. So you have that extra attack or any non-combat action during your turn, which you've done. As well, each turn you may choose to boost your body beyond its physical limits for 1 turn, making a Constitution save. Success means you gain advantage on attacks, dexterity, and strength checks. Enemies have disadvantage on attacks against you, and you may double the amount of actions you perform in a turn, rather than just 1 extra. So you could do 1 more, and then you get a bunch of fucking advantages as well. Failure automatically knocks you unconscious as your heart stops beating. It's a Constitution saving throw of 14, if you would like to do it. This additional action can also mean spells, Folo.
Would I be able to use a leveled spell given I already used Magic Missile?
Yes.
No, I would be able to.
Yes.
Could I have done that?
No.
Okay, just making sure. Just making sure I didn't screw up.
You have to do the save. Also, you have advantage on yours. Magic Missile just hits. It doesn't.
Yeah.
So if you would like to make me a DC 14 Constitution saving throw to see if you.
Yeah. Kind of figured with our luck.
So, a 13. You rolled me a 6. Failure automatically knocks you unconscious as your heart stops beating. You are effectively in death save mode, because your heart has stopped beating. Nice, sweet. You know what? To make this simple, we're just gonna do this.
Aw. Now it feels redundant.
I know it feels redundant, but it means a lot. You actually technically no. Wait, you're not dying. This doesn't kill you. You're not in death saves.
You're just out cold.
You do need the regular healing. Ain't bringing your ass back though. But it was cool. So no one saw it, but it was cool. Can I have a death saving throw from you, Jocasta?
This is all the marbles.
Yeah. For the saving.
No!
Jocasta has died.
Don't you have inspiration?
You do
Oh
have.
yeah, do you still have your
Oh.
inspiration?
You have inspiration.
Use
Will
that
if
shit.
she was.
I would suggest roll me a d20. You need a 10 or
20?
higher. A d20.
Nope.
No!
Yep, figured.
So that was a 2 on the last one and an 8 on this one.
I got something.
That's 10 together.
As Jocasta sits there and as she had the ride of her life on a broom, she dies feeling her body being eaten alive, slowly and surely.
Don't call me Shirley.
Hi, Cosma.
Hi.
Bye, Cosma.
Cosma has a special
Bye,
ability.
Cosma.
Do you remember the special ability I told you Cosma had a long time ago when I first gave it to him when you were asking me what all he could do?
Can I roll deception?
No one remembers.
Can you roll deception? No, do you
To
the
lie to
player?
Chef?
Do you the player know?
Uh,
Do you the player remember what I told you one of his special abilities were?
Not off the top of my head.
He can give his life for yours,
Oh.
but he has to roll a medicine check. If he succeeds it, it will bring you back, stabilize you to 0, but Jocasta will be gone Cosmo will be gone forever.
Oh, no. Wait, what happens if
Do it.
Jocasta dies?
If Jocasta dies, he technically still around.
Sacrifice him, please.
This is a decision only Jocasta can make. As you're going unconscious, he goes, Hey, Pud, you remember when you saved me? You remember when you,
Yeah.
ran in there and, made sure I was okay? Wait, hold on. I did that for you. God damn it. Not again. Wake up.
I think you picked the wrong body to latch on to, Cosma.
Why are you dying? Why are you like this? Why do you always die? You're not, you're not supposed to be in the front line. You're a bard. You stay in the back. You're a back line. You buff the party. Do some damage.
Nobody ever said I was smart.
You could have asked me. I'd have told you.
That I'm not smart?
Yes, I know you're a big dum-dum, but you're my big dum-dum, and I love you, you stupid bitch. And he rolls a 20 on his medicine check as he
Dirty 20.
calls you a bitch.
Chef, can
And-
we trade rolls?
No. And he plunges his silver shears into your heart.
Kickstart my heart.
But you also feel alone, like you haven't felt in months. As his energy pours into yours, he is gone. Bell, death saving throw.
Nice. Let's go for the first fail. Oh, I succeeded.
12, hell yeah! 1 succeed, 1 fail, hell, let's go.
Let's go.
Johanna's down. Okay, hold action. Tall.
Right. Wow. So Tall's gonna go back into said room. That's 30.
As you come in, you see Johanna just on the ground. Her heart looks like it's about to pop out of her chest, and she's breathing, but her heart's not moving. You see something is going on with Johanna. She has this slight glow to her. Belle is down, Johanna is down, and they are both being Belle and Jocasta are both being eaten currently.
All right. She's gonna sidle up to Jocasta and give her the last potion of healing that she's got.
Awesome.
I hit the thing.
Did you target her?
I did.
Just regular potion of healing, or did you have one of the
Yeah.
graders?
No, I had a regular.
Did you do it from your inventory up top, or like your actual sheet?
Nope, I did it from my actual sheet.
That's
I
why.
had one left.
It's because
Oh,
when you do
okay.
it from your actual sheet, so Joe does it all the time, or she'll do things from her sheet. You need to do it if it will not do it from your sheet like this. It's okay, consumable.
Oh crap.
Well, I gave it some. It's 1d4. So do
Okay.
what? Oh, my bad. It's not 1d4.
If it was 1d4, we'd be getting gypped.
Yeah, actually, it's you know what? It's 1d4 whenever it's cure or it's when you guys are fucking curing
A
each
healing
other.
word.
Cure wounds.
Fuck yes.
Healing word
It's
is
2d4 plus 4. So
yeah.
go ahead and roll it, please.
Okay. 4.
Jesus Christ, Cosmos died twice.
Yep.
At least she can't steal our hair now, or he.
Yeah, but she always does it to save Jocasta, the truly selfless one of all of you. All right, you see,
All right.
as you put the bottle down Jocasta's throat, she is choking and spewing the red liquid, and a tear. She's crying. She's crying,
Oh man.
but like just like tears are coming down her face, but not you're not like hearing it. Just you see the tears. All right, what else would you like?
All right. I'm gonna bonus action ether skip, but I'm gonna skip back into the room. Let's see, not into the other room, but into the cavern room. Maybe that's not a good idea. Yeah, I'm gonna skip back into the actual room. Or try.
Nice. Z.
Z would like to try to use her perception to see if the bugs actually left the door. Is that okay with you?
Yeah. Go ahead and make me a perception check. It's a DC
That is
16.
some garbage. Fuck
Okay,
that roll.
with a 10. Okay, can we take a break
Please
real quick?
roll.
Can I have everyone here roll me a d20? Can we just get this shit out of here? Can we just, let's roll some negative. That's stealth.
No.
You should.
Why are all these rolls except for one?
Okay, Max is going
Wow.
a little. Max is going a little fuckery with it. I just want everyone to get their bad rolls because I
No,
don't think
I want that 20. Like,
That's
give
stealth.
me that. Fuck you, ho.
I'm so sorry. I feel bad for stealth, but you know what? Aiolos had another 5. Jesus fucking Christ! All right.
Oh, Lord.
With that perception of 10, you cannot tell whom is at the door. It is a door.
Z knows she is slow, and she knows Pavoni's running, but she's gonna try to open the door and take out whoever she can.
Awesome. So walk up to the door and open it. Awesome. As soon as you do, their ready to action goes off.
Yeah, well,
It's okay. It's only a short sword.
she couldn't help herself.
Oh, shit!
Since he
Ouch.
was in my
Wow.
thing, it's asking me to use my Halo of Spores on.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
that's a reaction.
Yeah.
It is. So as he bears it down upon you, your Halo of Spores chokes him out.
Okay, let's see here. All right, and I am going to point my little staffy at the guy right in front of me and shoot off my ice knife.
All right, go ahead.
I guess it would be. Oh, we'll get a new ice knife.
Yep.
Eh.
Ice knife. Knife him.
Knife, you bastard!
Did you have him targeted?
I should have, yeah.
You did not.
I saw the arrow on him.
It's fine. He just needs to make a DC.
Ooh, that's a
and
fail.
he fails it, so he is going to take his 6 damage because your 20 does 100% beat his AC, and then as it explodes, he fails that as well and takes another 6. This man is looking bloodied as fuck. Between me and you is about 5 HP. Anything else?
Doesn't cold damage do any extra effects on them?
It does. It does. He
He
took
does?
he took his extra damage.
Knowing that Pavoni's probably going to pop through that other door any second because she didn't follow, she's just going to stand here with the door open.
Awesome.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. Don't tempt me like that. You're going to make me kill my wife tonight?
I told you, the character versus player.
No,
This
no,
is
no,
one of those
no,
moments
no,
for
no,
me.
no,
I
no,
can't.
no.
I'm standing here.
Jesus fucking Christ. Looks in the room. God fucking damn it. Shelik is literally going to come into the room, use his action to once again pull Johanna out of the fucking room. Why do you keep going in there if you're just going to fall down? What is wrong with you? We need to have a talk about smart ideas and actions and not going in just to get laid out. I'm not mad at you. I'm disappointed in myself for not having the ability to save you in these moments. But dear child, if nothing else from this, I hope you learn your lesson. Work as a team, as a unit. As
He's
that
unconscious again.
Yeah, I know. And as that, you're unconscious, can't hear it. He's just that's Shelik. That's him. He's just gonna lecture. Pavoni can tell you.
Yep.
No, General Payne will have to make a save on my reaction there.
You only. Oh wait, yep, we did.
You
Into your turn.
started.
Go ahead.
And Hail's Force is just a
reaction.
constant effect, right?
No, it's only a reaction.
It's a reaction.
So she'll have this one, but none other. Nice. He fails his and takes his 1 necrotic damage.
I'll
He
take
just
it.
I think you
Oh, you
targeted the soldier.
Oh, I did target the soldier, but I mean, either which way.
That's all right. He still fails it, and he takes his. He takes. His,
Staff is so gonna make raspberries at him either which way.
he's about to take his. He's going to take his thing. Going to take his thing. He slashes. Whoosh. Nice, nice, nice.
Wait, it says I was hit with a longsword and can reuse a reaction?
Oh,
It
no,
always
you've-
prompts you.
Okay, making sure. I know it always prompts for everything, so I was just making sure I didn't need to hit.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Nice.
Sweet.
All right, go ahead, Pavoni.
Right.
Keep on running, Pavoni.
20 feet there. Bust through door.
Nice.
30 feet forward. If I what's the hotkey to measure and move at the same time?
Oh, so you can left. You just click. You mouse click.
Yeah, control, I think. and-
Yeah, it's
Figured it out.
Yeah, it's control, and then you use your mouse click.
I literally
Gotcha.
just need someone to heal me, and I think I can get Jocasta out of here.
I think that's your movement there, pal. Unless you're gonna take an action.
I'm trying to dash.
Okay.
Trying to dash through this door.
That door is locked.
Fuck. Going back.
Is
That's
Is
the entirety of
Pavoni-
my turn.
is Pavoni in that one scene of The Matrix?
What do you mean?
The subway station.
Ooh, feels like that, doesn't it? 1, 2, Jocasta, 3, 4, Bell.
So did Jocasta's death saves reset?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dun, da, 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 da. With an advantage, that will hit. So he bears his blade down upon you, as he Jesus Christ! As he sees you coming back to life, you see his short sword just sink. Oh my God! Whose turn is it?
Oh, did Jocasta have a chance? Did Jocasta and I have a chance to save for paralyze? Because I think you can still make con saves when you're conscious.
Oh yeah, no, we're gonna go ahead and go that you guys aren't paralyzed,
Oh, thank God.
but you're both prone. That's only
that's fair.
yeah. We're gonna go with no because it's been a couple of rounds. We're gonna go statistically. I feel like you should have. I guess we'll do the same thing. 1, 2, Jocasta. 3, 4, Bell.
Jocasta.
No, it didn't. Roll it?
Oh,
it did. It's 1. Oh, it is.
One.
Yeah. So this one's going to take another little nibble out of Jocasta, as they fail 1 death save.
So that's first death save failed.
First
then.
death save. Pretty easy.
I'm just imagining that on Z's turn we had that bug posted outside the door. You hear something slam into the door and then yell, fuck.
Right?
I'm just really hoping to roll a nat 20 on my saving throw.
That would be nice, right?
Yeah.
That one made its attack. Did not land. It attacked Z and Z. Z got it. Johanna.
Yes.
Unfortunately, you're unconscious.
Yes.
But you're pretty.
Hey.
Jocasta, make me a death saving throw.
Saving.
Nice. I knew that was gonna happen again. I knew that was the exact thing was gonna happen.
At least it's not a
God.
1.
At least it's not a 1.
At least
so
it's
you're
not a
still
1.
alive.
A 2. So a 2. That's you're back down to 2 death saves. Dude, what is wrong with your?
The game just wants to kill us. The game doesn't want us to win.
We'll have the opposite rolls tonight. Chef, do you want to roll for all of us and we roll for the...
I have been having magnificent. You guys have been having shit. Except for, you know what? Bella's been rolling pretty well tonight.
I can pick
I've
up the
been
dice on the
okay.
dice tray?
When I was
I hate it
awake,
here.
I was rolling shitty. Now I'm rolling good.
Alright.
I'm not awake.
Those 4 are holding actions. Tall, your turn.
All right. Tall's gonna come back into the room.
You hear Shelly go,
Try.
can you please? I can only bring 1 at a time, and this one keeps running in there. I'm afraid that she might get back up and run again.
All right. Crap.
Don't
You can
forget your new
disengage as a bonus
arrows.
action,
Yeah, you can.
as well,
You can disengage as your bonus action.
which might be nice if you need to drag
That's
someone
true.
away.
All right. Yeah, because
They
I'm
don't-
like, oh man, I'm gonna be getting up within 5 feet of the guy, so it's like, well, crap. All right, I'll do that. Move. All right, so Tall gets a hold of Jocasta, disengages from said enemy, and drags Jocasta into a room.
Okay. Ah, wonderful. You've gotten her.
I was gonna put her in the corner where there you go, where I was.
Do you have any? Can you move and close the door?
Closes the door.
Nice.
All right.
Z. You see pain stands within your way.
Since I'm small, could I throw ice knife through him and to the guy in the corner there?
You can certainly try.
I'm gonna try.
Technically, he's flying up above 5 feet.
Yeah,
and you're small,
technically.
you
You're
should
about.
be able to really easily just like look under his feet.
Oh
You're
yeah,
still
no,
in
no.
front range, though.
Yeah.
You'll find out.
I hate it here. Fuck. Okay.
Oh wait, never mind. Oh yeah, he's not close enough for that.
Wait, what? It said it was.
No, I'm talking about my thing. So you guys haven't seen the ability yet. You guys haven't seen half the shit Pain can do.
Okay, and seeing him still standing, Z's gonna be like, "Oh fuck this shit," and she's gonna slam the door shut.
Oh, you didn't target him again.
Wait, I did. I swear I did.
That's why he didn't do a dexterity saving throw. But he fails it. And as you throw the knife in it, he moves out of its way. It explodes, and you have killed the guy on the other side of the room.
Finger guns for the win.
Let's go.
And Z,
It just goes.
she's gonna be like, hopefully Pavoni's doing better, and she's gonna start walking off in the direction that he went.
Free action, closed door.
Yeah. Just.
Comedic action.
All right. Anything else? That's it.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
All right. Johanna, how far should we get away? Should we run post haste?
Heavy breathing.
What about you, Toll? Where should we go? What do we do? They can come through doors. They're not stupid.
We don't have all of our party together yet. We need to get to Bell. And Z is on the other side, and Pavoni, I'm assuming, is on the other side.
Fuck!
We need us all.
Are you
He
sure?
is my brother.
All of us?
Yes, all of us.
Why? They were stupid enough to go in there. Should we not leave them? This is bullshit. Like, he keeps going, but he's pissed about it.
He's a rambling a madman.
Fuck!
And so the cockatrice shows his colors.
You don't know. You're far away, brother. I don't want to hear you screaming.
That was Llamas speaking, not Pavoni.
They're the same.
He will take.
That was Chef speak.
Plus the difference.
He will take his action to grab you and to bring you over here. Oh fuck. Actually, no, he won't, because that's gonna. That's actually gonna. That's very stupid of him.
I take 2 opportunity attacks.
Yeah. He's going to look at the weaker one and go. I have done just about everything around here. I think that I shall do just a little bit more. You there, listen to the bells of Portashar and the change within your pockets. And you just hear him go, as Toll the Dead takes its effect and kills the creature. There we go. I have won. But I don't know who is counting. Who counts around here? Toll, have you been counting who kills?
I have not been counting, she yells back.
Ah. But when you do, I have won.
Great job.
Dun, dun, da.
Get back inside.
He's out of movement.
Damn it.
Yeah. Maybe he'll get lucky today. That's his 50. As this it comes over here, it will look at Cleric. It has its longsword out, and it will go to cleave him. Oh, but the bird survives! As he does, Cleric looks behind, and as the longsword comes, like, ha! I eat insects for you like breakfast all the time. Do not mess with the great Cleric. Pavoni, it's your turn.
Right, running.
Running.
20. Hey, Bell's hand.
Oh, that's not there.
I
It
love how
was
they
there.
actually have no idea what Pavoni is.
He's
Yeah,
you-
there.
wait,
I
no,
think
there he
I've
is.
left a few. I think Chef's been
He-
just creating more
I
hands for
have
me,
been.
so
I
I
have
think
been.
they're just littered around the map.
It's easier.
It'll be
It's a,
candy.
it's just a
leaving.
mark of where I've been.
You just see a bird come barreling through the
Hand
halls.
crumbs.
Do you land? Hey, back up. That's down. You'll have to land for that.
Yep. That's what I'm planning on.
Okay.
Just Pavoni comes barreling through.
Do.
I measured. It's under 100.
Oh yeah. So you're taking your entire.
Yep.
Awesome.
Please tell me Pavoni can see the door slam on the other.
Yeah.
Also,
So
please tell me-
as you do, you just see Z just whoom slam the door.
Well, I still have a bonus action.
Brother, where have you been? I've been over here killing these monstrosities while you've been out playing backgammon.
Backgammon my ass.
Well, do something, brother. Your friend is going to die.
Oh, thank God.
You do have a potion.
Oh, that hurt a lot.
As everything is there, Pavoni is holding a box in his hand.
Oh God.
Oh fuck no.
Brother, what are you doing?
Really debating something.
Brother, you do not know the magic that you hold within your hand. This is not a smart move.
I'm not leaving without Belle.
Well, then let me pull it.
Wait, I think I can get out on my own.
Well, the only thing I have left on my turn is an item interaction.
Oh, hold up.
I believe it's an action to do
No,
that. though.
we've had my bad.
Oh,
The question is, which one of you three wants to? So the pharaohs have been holding their action this entire turn. I mean, Shellick can do it, but then that'll bring Homeboy back. You know what? That's only fair because they would have all went off on Shellick. Okay. So
Okay.
we'll do that. That's only fair.
let's hope he gets lucky.
Paralyzing's always first.
Technically, it's Chef rolling, so yep, Chef succeeded. Let's go.
Let's go. That's a level 1 cleric. Easy, easy, easy. This is the kind of fucked one.
Yep.
Ooh, he just failed.
He has 8 health. That did 21 damage.
That's massive damage.
Oh, God.
I thought we didn't do massive
Yeah, he
damage.
doesn't do math.
I don't do massive
And-
damage, but he's going to take a failed save for that. For sure. For sure. Here's the next bad thing. So as soon as he came into the room, that happened. This guy gets his 3 health back. That does leave 2 more. That goes on to Pavoni. If either one of these raise, one is a confusion, one is a fear. Then if either one of them hits, Bell has to go back down.
Well, no, I can.
You cannot. No. So fear. How it works is you have to use everything to get the fuck away. Confusion, I don't know.
I would have already used all my stuff, so I wouldn't be able to move.
Oh yeah, he
So-
physically couldn't move
No.
away.
As soon as you come into the room, before you cast it, fear. You have 20 foot more. You still have 20. It was only 80. Before you cast it, you have to move 20 foot back away from this thing.
Wait, I thought he used all his 100 movement to get here.
He did not. He only used 80. I measured.
All right, I'll go back down.
Alright, then that changes my action. I should get a second level spell back.
Oh, you will. But here it is. A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight, which is good because you're about to go out of its line of sight. The creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear. Ooh. Technically, you can stay there. So there's some fears that make you run away. This one does not look like it does it.
Oh,
This-
so
Yep.
would I still get the healing then?
Yep, you would still get the
Oh,
healing.
my
So
God.
You're still up.
So depending on different fear attacks have it where as soon as you're feared, you have to go in the opposite direction. This one isn't. This one just
That's
stops
terror.
you. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's terror.
No, they're literally called fear and frightened. It's, There's it's a spell that you guys can end
Oh,
up getting.
fear is the spell, frightened is the condition.
Yeah.
Yep.
that makes sense.
Okay. There is one other issue though, Pavoni.
Yep.
There's a confusion, which I don't remember what confusion does. So we're gonna find out while I roll this together.
Yay!
I believe it moves a random direction.
No, it does a random effect.
Target must succeed
Oh.
a 13 DC saving throw. You got a 10.
Which, yeah, we have
Or
broken
it can't
technique.
take reactions until the end of its next turn. On its turn, the target can't move, and it uses its action to make a melee ranged attack against a random determined creature within range. If the target can't attack, it does nothing on its turn. So, yeah, Bell goes back down.
Wait, what? Oh, well.
Yep,
He'd
it has
have to have an
confusion.
attack available, wouldn't he?
He does. He only has one available.
But he can't do
Well,
anything.
it says he can't take
else?
any reactions.
He's not taking a reaction. Oh, he's already taken his action.
Mm-hmm.
I've already
Oh.
taken everything.
Yeah.
You've
Yeah,
already
so he
taken it.
can't do
Yeah.
anything because he's already used it.
Good.
Look at me. I did it.
So am I
got
still
the DM.
up or?
He can't use his bonus action. All he can use is his action to make an attack if he still has it. And it doesn't say anything about him. Not all it says is he would make an attack the creature within range. If the target can't attack, it does nothing on its turn.
Yeah, that's it.
Right.
That's
You
the
gotta make
caveat.
sure you...
Fun.
Yeah.
So
I've dealt with this
I'm
one
still
before.
unconscious.
That was
Let me go back and make all my stuff. Let me have one failed death save again. Let me have 2 successes.
This has been a yo-yo.
You know, I literally
am
could have
so
gotten out of
sorry.
here this turn.
I use
if-
inspiration to re-roll the wisdom save on confusion.
Oh, please.
All right, go ahead.
Oh,
Ah! Finally!
Yes.
Inspiration actually worked for something. Nice.
finally.
This has been a fucking yo-yo like no one's business.
This yo-yo is great.
Oh my god.
Oh my fucking heart. I can't right now because I'm trying to make sure everything's fair. You know, we did a lot of
Yep.
moving around. You just got to make sure things are the way that they're supposed to be, and how it ends up working out is great. Awesome.
I
Here's
hated
the other
it.
thing. I'm still debating doing one thing.
No!
Can you?
Item interaction.
It's an item interaction to use the deck.
Let me know. I have an actual deck here, and Meep can pull for you.
Yeah.
I think I can get out, and I
But
might. be
here's
able
the
to
problem.
get
They move
something
before you.
out. They do. Oh, that's true, and that one's dead. Okay. Yeah, you can try it.
Are you doing the deck of many things?
I'll have to take a photo and set it on Discord
Because
if you want.
here's the big problem.
Give me my
One,
wooden box. Thank you.
both of the soldiers move before Bell. Two, Pain is also there.
Yo, he's a pain.
Meaning,
Technically, only
Um,
one of them would get advantage on me. The other one is just a straight roll because he's also prone and just
Yeah.
never got up the entire time. He's just been eating me while
Yeah.
lying down.
and Pain also moves before me again.
Yes, but I think I can get at least Selic out of here so he's not dead.
Do you know how
What's up?
mad your brother would be? My bad. You know how mad Pavoni would be that you stopped to save his brother?
I mean, I might be able to get both of you out. Technically, it's based on the number of hands you have, the things you can carry. So okay. If you wait to do this, I might, depending on if Chef lets me, be able to get all three of us out of here.
That's not happening.
Here's the problem. Dice.
Dice. But also, I can probably kill these two guys by
Do you have
summoning
any-
my actual hands.
But they still move before you. And if you go down again.
Yeah, that's true. It's up to you, dude. It's your turn. I also just have a fuck ton of beans I can throw at one of them.
Oh, that's right. You guys have like a bunch of fucking items that you guys never use.
Well,
Well,
we didn't have the opportunity.
Yeah, and I mean, the
Mhm.
beans is not really a good thing, and it's not really something you can determine what's going to happen from it.
Give me a minute to think.
Yeah, this is
Deck
kind of an
cards, this
important
does better
decision.
with that it does better with the deck of cards than this. Got one? Thank you. These are for my... I have a deck for running Curse of Strahd, which is the tarot cards for Strahd's game. I was going to use those, but I'm just going to use a deck of cards.
There's a lot of things that could be really good if the beans happen.
Mm-hmm. There's also one card that's missing from that deck of many things. Ooh, Invader Zim sounds... Oh, actually, no. Give me this one. Give me the dark deck. So what are you planning on doing? It is past 10. We're about to have to shelve this. Unfortunately. So what's our decisions? It's Pavoni's turn. Pavoni, what do you want to do?
Yep. I declare 3.
Oh my god.
What did you mean? Do you declare 3?
Exactly as stated.
He is declaring that he pulls 3 cards.
Oh.
Oh, fucking spicy. Okay.
3. You're pulling 3.
Okay.
Oh.
I will remind everyone. You know what? While I do this, while I get this ready real quick, will you do me a favor? Will you read everyone the rules of the deck of many things? So we're just all conscious.
Me or Meep?
No, you.
I have to pull, so you get to read.
Before you draw a card, you must declare how many cards you intend to draw and then draw them randomly. You can use an altered deck of playing cards to simulate the deck. Any cards drawn in excess of the number have no effect. Otherwise, as soon as you draw a card from the deck, its magic takes effect. You must draw each card no more than 1 hour after the previous draw. If you fail to draw the chosen number, the remaining number of cards fly from the deck on their own and take effect all at once. Once a card is drawn, it fades from existence. Unless the card is the Fool or the Jester, the card reappears in the deck, making it possible to draw the same card twice.
So you know that all these will be pulled at the same time.
Well, I declared 3, so the order of operations is I have to draw them in order.
Yep.
So, first one goes off, then the second one gets pulled. So, order of operations.
Yep. I can't believe you're actually pulling the deck of many things. I thought this was going to be like the final battle. I've always wanted to see this.
Why have you chosen the campaign ending item?
Because the
because
campaign
it's-
might end.
Because literally
It's
for
true.
this exact moment. So there's that. Sorry, just getting this all put together and worked out. 'Cause it's a little bit.
And please remember, this is a deck of 21. There is a missing card.
Yes.
Ooh, this is exciting. Are you excited?
I will post on the Discord if you're curious.
Now you can draw these at any
Have to draw the second one within an hour of drawing the first.
That's not what I mean. Hold on. Diamond, queen, jack, 2, ace. Okay, that's what it does. What I mean by that is you can pull it out of any order. Do you want to roll a D21 to find out which card within the deck you pull, or do you just want to pull straight from the top? Your choice.
Did you
Top
shuffle?
deck me.
Yeah, shuffled.
I declare top deck.
Here's the
Top
thing:
deck.
Chef
I'm
shuffled
watching.
and Meep's or Chef's pulling, so this is gonna be good luck. It's not us doing it.
But is it Chef?
I could just lose horribly on the first one.
That's true.
21. Sorry, wanted to make sure I had it all in there. You know what? What am I fucking thinking, guys? I'm
Turn on the camera?
fucking stupid. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So let's fucking do this.
I'll still
Let's get the
draw for
picture
you.
in let's get the picture in picture going.
Let's get the picture in picture going. Can I? There we go. Hey, everybody! All right. Deck of many things. Normal playing cards, by the way. These are some of my favorite playing cards. We do have everything in here, including... Well, not everything. There is one card missing. A mysterious card that no one knows of. I am shuffling it currently. Meep here Boom doesn't want to be seen on camera because she doesn't like any of you. Just playing. Ha 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 ha.
Wow.
Hey, it's Belle's hand giving the thumbs up.
I mean, that was the jest.
Okay. The deck.
Did you want for the top or the middle?
I declared to top deck.
Top.
Merry Christmas.
She pulls the Queen of Hearts.
Queen of Hearts is the key.
Oh, that's a good one.
The key, a rare or rarer magic weapon in which you are proficient appears in your hands. The DM chooses this weapon.
All right. I will get you a rare weapon.
Nice.
Do you choose to pick to get your other thing right now, or do you want to wait?
Wait an hour?
I only ask because no matter what the item is that's rare within your hands, technically can't use it this turn.
That is correct. So you can get it going between sessions because we're probably going to downtime after this.
Yeah.
All right.
Want
Reset, reshuffle, hit me again.
All right. Oh, he wants a reshuffle.
Well, yeah, because the card has to go back in the deck unless it's the Fool or the...
Mm-mm.
Yeah, unless it's the Fool or the Jester, the card goes back in the deck.
It goes back. That's fine.
So that's why we have to reshuffle.
That's fine. Top. Hold.
Top deck me.
2 of Hearts.
2 of Hearts is the gem. 25 pieces of jewelry worth 2,000 GP each, or 50 gems worth 1,000 GP each appear at your feet.
Whoa.
As it all does, your brother momentarily wakes up, looks at you, and goes, "Brother, I would like one of those, please."
Yeah,
We'll deal with that when we get there, brother.
Do they act like smelling salts and wake Selleck up?
Yes, they act like something salts and wake up Selleck.
I think that would be fair that he gets he just gets a revive from that at 1 HP.
His heart starts beating.
All right, you have
Money.
one last pull. Do me a favor, make sure that you mark all of these. Mark that one down because it's just gems. That's not helping right now.
Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna mark that one down.
Yeah, more
right.
money, more power. All right,
This is
last.
incredibly lucky.
Yeah,
Shuffle and hit me.
are you still doing from the top?
Yep, hit me.
That is the Jack of Diamonds.
Jack of Diamonds. I'm looking at that. That is the star.
Oh yes!
Wait.
The star.
Yes!
Increase one of your
Wait, what are we
ability
doing?
scores by 2. The
Oh,
score
I
can't
know the star's
exceed 20 or
wishes.
24.
I thought. Isn't
No,
the
the
star
moon
wishes?
is wishes.
Oh,
Yeah.
the moon is wishes.
Yeah.
Why did I think star was wishes?
All right.
You
On a
said Jack
star.
of Clubs, right? Oh, sorry,
yeah,
Jack of Diamonds.
Jack of diamonds.
Jack
Yeah,
of
Jack
Diamonds.
of Diamonds is the star.
All right. You have pulled yours. You have done your 3.
You got fucking lucky.
Can't believe he's
Lucky,
alive.
but nothing that helps us.
Exactly. I lucked
I
out,
mean,
but
but still.
unless the weapon is like
unless
a
the weapon is the fuck you beetle sword of ice.
god,
What if we
either that or
combine
I
them all?
hope it's like the staff of healing or something. Because
Ooh,
you're
that'd be
proficient with
nice.
stabs.
Yeah.
Yep. Unfortunately, that is the end of my turn, and I think that's where we have to session hiatus.
Oh, come on, let me
Yeah,
just
we'll be
go,
15 over.
please. God damn it.
Will they
Oh.
accept the bribe?
Poor Stealth. She's like, let me go to bed. But I want to stay up.
All right.
It's so true.
So at this point in time, you have done something almost unthinkable. You have
I gambled.
Left.
You have stopped, gambled, and pulled from the deck of many things, not once, not twice, but thrice. And you have not done anything catastrophic towards yourself. Congratulations.
You win.
However,
A date with Steve.
Ugh.
however,
Don't judge Steve like that.
things aren't looking super fucking hot, guys.
He's got like 2 health.
But we are going
Yeah.
to end this session right now as we are 18 minutes over. It's fine. We still have the order. I know that Pavoni just went. I will have that magic weapon in your hand after my choosing.
Yep, you choose, but it has to be something I'm proficient in.
Yep, that's fine. Also, what do you want your +2 in?
That's a good question.
It's basically
I'll get back
two
to you on that.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
it's probably going to be a quick
Tall-
adjustment.
Tall, go ahead and I can literally do it from here. Tall, go ahead and give me your stars and wishes before. Sorry, it's so late.
Wow. Stars for everybody surviving so far. No, sans
Shh,
Cosma.
jinx it.
I'm sorry.
Cosmo
But
already died a long
wishes-
time ago.
Well, yeah,
God
but
damn!
Cosmo was still part of the team.
Look,
Yeah.
Z never
Um,
liked Cosmo. She kept on trying to steal her hair.
Man.
She did.
Well, she did steal your hair.
She don't know that.
Tis the
She's over here
Man,
counting strands.
wishes. I wish that I had more healing potions. That's yeah. I got nothing left to help revive us. So yeah. That's it. I got
there's
nothing.
Like
I
two
hope that
greater
next
healing
week-
potions like rolling around.
Bell has
I-
one.
but-
He
Bell
was
has
I don't
one.
have
Z's
any.
making it over there
I
eventually.
think
Bell
Shelly has the
has
other
it
one.
just
No,
had
I
the
did.
opportunity to use it.
Z
like,
has it.
And
Yeah.
She
Paul
went
doesn't
from
have
full
any
health
more.
to no health.
Shelly's been bussing fucking Johanna in and out of that fucking room all damn day.
So
True.
Pavoni has one bit of healing left, and that is the aid spell or
Did you
healing word
take the
again.
potion I gave you?
Yeah, I have it in my inventory. Yes.
Okay, good. Making
Alright.
sure.
Sorry about that.
But that's all I got. No, this was fun, but yeah, I gotta go.
All right.
All right.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Have a great night, everybody.
You too.
Good night, good
night.
Bye.
Bye.
I also have to go.
All right.
Yeah, good night.
You can go ahead and go now unless you just need
Okay.
to.
Stars somehow pulling 3 cards and not having a single one be bad. That is
That's right.
That's a highlight
incredible
right there.
odds. Yeah. That
I
is the
basically
luckiest thing
won
that's happened
3
all
coin
night.
flips in a row.
Basically, you're the reason we've been rolling shitty. Is all the luck was
Blame
centered
Chef.
on those 3 cards. My wish would probably be, probably that we didn't roll bad, and second wish would be that goddamn, I wish these guys didn't all get to go and shoot their rays off, because wow, 4 rays is just brutal.
Do you want to know? You want to know something funny about them?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have 10 AC and 20 hit points.
Yeah, I don't have ranged attack. I can't attack them.
I tried to attack them once and miss, and I didn't have a good opportunity to go back.
Yeah, I know they suck, but they are literally squishy.
We just didn't have a good opportunity to capitalize.
Oh, it was,
Yeah, we pretty much got surrounded immediately, and then like we're pretty much stuck defending ourselves from them and getting
It was
shot at by
bad.
these guys. But yeah, that's the stars and wishes. We might survive, maybe.
Maybe.
I can probably kill these 2 guys.
Oh yeah, definitely. They're
Literally just a bonus action could probably kill them.
probably.
I have no idea. I have no idea how the adrenal thing works with Johanna, so I think I might just be out of this fight.
I think someone just needs to slap you awake or something. I don't know. I don't know how unconscious works without. hit
her
points.
heart has stopped, so that's a whole.
It had to have started at some point again.
Oh, yeah. Trust me.
So we
I'll
just
find
got
out.
just a CPR, right? That's how that works.
She isn't coming back without some actual. You can't just. She isn't just asleep where you can just slap her awake.
It's like a
But-
medicine check to wake her
Yeah,
up,
slap
right?
in the right spot.
Okay. All right. That's my stars and wishes. I gotta go to bed as well, guys.
All right. Good night. Thanks.
Hi, Max.
Thanks for the game.
Good night, y'all.
Bye, Max.
You know what? We'll go ahead with Z. She's down at the bottom. ZZ.
Stars. I'm really surprised no one died, and that we
Not
did so
true, we
well.
lost Cosma.
No one died.
Cosma died.
No one died. Anyway, that card draw was pretty bonkers too.
Oh,
So.
we read that wrong. So once you draw a card, it fades from existence unless it's the full adjuster. Both of those cards.
Okay.
Both of those cards
Okay.
should have been destroyed.
That sounds
That's okay. We can
more
destroy them
Gotcha.
later.
Okay, I read that backwards. My bad. I've been reading SQL code all day. My brain is a little
It's
fried.
fine. I was just over here because I halfway remembered the deck of many things after you do like your 3 card draws and like you're done. it
All right,
disappearing,
so
so I'm having to remember like what happens after you actually use the motherfucker.
Oh,
Yep.
wishes. I wish I
Oh,
wasn't.
sorry.
You're good.
No, it's fine. I wish that Z was smart enough to run away when she has 2 health points left. But other than that, good. I hope I can make it all the way back over to the party. Lovely time.
Yeah, that split was rough.
I'm a
Folo.
masochist.
Oh, I'm Folo.
Folo, do you? I know that you have like that thing that. Oh, I know that. Well, you know what? We're also missing 2 people. You can tell him what Johanna saw, or you can like wait until end game if you'd like to.
Mm,
I know
just
you've been
told
wanting to say it to him.
we can introduce it at the next session. I think
All
would
right,
be better
that sounds good to me.
because then everyone will be here to react to it.
I
And that'll
know.
be much funnier.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. You guys are all out of inspirations. I'm kind of glad that we're doing the second part. Do what? I'm kind of glad that we're doing the second part after you guys let the dice cool down because holy fucking shit.
I mean, that's my wish. Obviously, involves that. So my wish is simply that I didn't need to use inspiration just to have my first turn.
Yeah, that does suck.
Stars. Obviously, the fact that we managed to survive 3 fucking cards without somehow killing one or all of us. In addition to that, I did really enjoy watching Cosmo do things, but then secondary wish would have to be just. I really wish at some point, when I was present, we had to take advantage of the special things we had. Because I legitimately haven't gotten to use the warrior braid at all, and now I'm pretty sure it's gone.
Yeah.
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 Like, I've never gotten to use it because every time I got the buff, I immediately lost it for one reason or another.
Oh, really? Like even during the fight with Jocasta's brother?
I believe
Yeah,
so.
because Jocasta went down and it removed the buff.
Oh yeah.
And then Johanna had her turn.
Yeah,
Jocasta's
never
a
got
buff
the
character. Jocasta, quit being in the middle of battle. What are you doing?
Yeah, Johanna's frontline because Johanna gets AC, and then nothing uses AC against me, which is infuriating. But
Saving throws are fun. I love saving throws.
no,
But
fuck you. Less saving throws, please.
love
Saving throws only work when we can pass some of them.
That's not my fault that you guys rolled like shit. Fucking Pavoni over here with a +5 at wisdom almost only passes it because he has advantage.
Hi.
He's also failed multiple.
No, he's passed multiple. The last 2 wisdom saves from the Eye of Fear and Confusion. You passed both of those.
Yeah.
We passed the
was
Fear and
very
Confusion ones with flying colors, but we
The
got
paralyzing
stomped
one
by the
was
paralyze.
apparently you guys are a lot more wise than Constitution, which is just what the fuck.
I don't think anybody in this party has proficiency in con saves.
No, I
Ooh.
think that's just barbarians, isn't it?
Barbarians and fighters get con proficiency.
Yeah,
That's rough.
we're a squishy party.
I'm pretty sure Jocasta, too many Joes. Jocasta has a -1 in con.
They did get. Oh, they did get paralyzed. Never mind. We love you, Aiolos.
Aiolos, is that true?
What?
Yes.
What's your con?
Negative? Yep.
-1. It's 9.
I hate why.
Anyways, moving on. Jocasta, Aiolos, my man, my main man, my big squeeze. Stars and wishes, and then by the way, anyone that's participating in chat, if you'd like to throw in stars and wishes, I'll read them out whenever we're done with all these people. Thank you guys all for coming. But Aiolos, go ahead, stars and wishes.
Hey, that's me. Stars. Alex. A star is tall, sneaking around during the whole scouting bit. That was pretty cool. Another star is Z RPing with the mushroom people. It's always nice hearing them RPing. Crashing from the room from that broom RPing with another. That was pretty cool. I couldn't see Johanna using her ability around and doing all that stuff. That was pretty cool too. Wish that Cosmo were still alive.
That's Folo's bonus star. That Cosmo is gone.
What?
Yeah, he put it in chat. Folo. He said bonus star, Cosmo is gone.
Look, Aiolos, he died at like session 4.
I mean, that's true.
And he was a good man.
It was section 5, I think, or 6. Whenever we went up against the Ravagers.
I know it's heartbreaking. He was one of my favorites too, Aiolos. I'll miss him.
Now we'll never have to hear him again.
Oh no, you're gonna have to hear him again, God damn it!
Damn it.
We'll be hearing him in the afterlife.
He's
I go to-
he's like one of those old New York Jews. You're not gonna ever stop hearing him.
Yep. You can
Can I go
confirm
to a
used to live in New York.
Can I go to a different afterlife?
No. You're about to be joining Cosmo. Don't worry about it.
No, I'm fine.
Go ahead. You can continue. Wait, hold on. Stars, wishes. That was it.
Stars
You're
and
good. You doing okay? It was a rough episode, huh?
It was.
Sorry about that.
Mm.
I feel like I did warn though.
How could you have warned us about our luck?
We
I
were
also-
warned. We
I also-
tried to prep. We did our best, and we got diced.
That's also true. I also feel kind. I mean, it's ooh. I kind of feel like I lied too because I said that I wasn't gonna hold my punches, and I feel like I did hold my punches because you guys started rolling so disgustingly bad.
That's the DM's trick. You always have to adjust on the fly.
They were going to just like ravagely eat one or two of them, but like fucking Bell sitting in a room all by himself, I'm like, this just feels like I'm fucking with Max. This is not.
No, that's what one shots are for.
I have 1 temp HP. Go fuck my life.
Yeah, but you have like all the full HP
Yeah.
plus 1 temp.
Is that where the works?
Yeah, that is.
Yeah,
the way
your
I-
temporary
don't-
HP gets hit first.
No, you
No.
don't have that ate all of your temp HP and you only have 1 HP left.
Yeah, because of
Jesus
temp.
Christ!
Yeah, that's what I was
Oh.
saying.
Oh, you
Sorry,
said
words
temp.
were backwards.
It's fine.
You did.
Because of temp HP, Z has 1 HP.
Yes.
Yes.
There we go.
There you go. Nice. All right. The last but not least, Mr. Llamas himself. Let's go. I hope you're
Hi.
enjoying your story arc.
Yay.
I am pain. So, wishes. I wish Cosmo didn't have to die. I wish we weren't rolling on the bottom 25th percentile for 80% of the session.
I feel like you did the math at some point.
It's my job to do math. Stars. We had some great RP sessions. I still enjoy talking and shooting shit at Celic. The planning before going in and trying to make it work, but these failing the stealth roll, just kick it all off, kind of was the monkey wrench.
Mm-hmm.
Probably the standout star is I'm a gambling man.
That was fucking wild, my guy.
The worst part is now it's even more dangerous to use the deck.
Yeah. Three good things have now disappeared from the deck.
I'm about to make everybody lose their collective shit.
Are you?
I decided to draw from the deck of many things, but I rolled a d6.
On what?
How many
Calling my
cards?
number.
All right. Three.
That's what I did. I rolled a d6 to call my number.
All right. Well, who knows? We'll never know. I do have to. I am probably going to ask you which cards you rolled so I can make sure I take them out of the deck in case you decide
I
to do
have
something
them noted down.
crazier. All right, good, perfect. Send those over to me. I mean, I could go back and watch this, but I was kind of in my, I was doing a whole lot of shit.
Nope, I just sent it to you. That's the note
thank you.
of what I
Thank you.
got.
Appreciate that. I do appreciate that. Fucking shit's
That way-
crazy.
I don't know
But-
how you got that lucky.
I'm a gambling man. My nickname back in university was Miracle Worker.
That was some stuff. Aiolos, did you draw Jocasta falling into a chair?
Mhm.
It's good though. It's good though.
I actually didn't have that pulled up all night. Shame on me.
Oh my god. My nerves. Are you Aiolos, I feel like are you okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
No.
I feel like this is what D&D's about, guys. I feel like this is what this game is about. It's just a game, but if it can make you feel this, You know,
hate towards the DM. Yeah, gotcha.
it's not
Max
hate
was so
towards.
excited when I said star.
Yeah, he was like, "Let's go!"
There were only 2 cards that would have been better, which would have been to draw the moon or the sun. Which moon is you gain 1d3 uses of the wish spell, and sun is you gain 50,000 experience and a wondrous item determined at random.
Yep. Both crazy. All right, that's your stars and wishes. I guess it's on to mine.
Yeah. I drew basically almost the top 2 cards. Everything but the top 2.
Stars. We'll start with llamas. Pulling the fucking deck of mini things. I thought you were going to be the last one to pull that. With the way
You thought wrong.
With the way you reacted to it, I thought you were going to be the last one to attempt that. I thought you were going to keep the rest of the party at bay from using it.
That was the original plan, but desperate measures.
I know. It's the reason why I give things. There's actually a lot of things that you guys have. There's still basically a fireball in Tall's pocket that all she has to do is throw.
Yeah, too bad these guys are fire resistant.
Oh, that's also true. What is it? So we have that one. Wishes. Oh, I wish that I would have seen what your choice was with your brother laying like your brother incapacitated and Belle like coming back up. Like I'm anxious to see what happens in this whole dichotomy. It's kind of good. We have that. We'll go down to Aiolos. Aiolos, I loved you and the broom having that little banter back and forth and little jiving with you, little jesting with you. It was real cute. Really enjoyed that. I was happy to have my moment with Cosma and you. I was really happy to call you a bitch before he died. That made me very happy and smiley. Wishes though, I wish that Cosma wouldn't have died, but I feel like it was a life for no, my bad. It was 2 lives for a life because he's done that before. You know, almost kind of come around full circle. It feels like it came around full circle. You know. Well, I'll tell you what it means now that his death is gone. A little bit later, as far as your items and the scarabs and stuff. Okay. We and you have some talking to do. But we can do that later. The Folo. First off, wish I'm so or my bad, Star. I'm so glad that you're back. It was so nice to have you back in Folo. The banter, the make funnies, the go for the bit. Having Celic literally be your taxi for 2 rounds, though. Jesus Christ! I mean, what? You want to one-on-one me? What are you trying to do?
I just want to like bop you upside the head.
I did enjoy that one. Wishes. I really do wish that you would have succeeded on that Constitution saving throw for your adrenaline rush, because that would have like that fucking save. Like any save in here, that would have been the save to do it. I just realized saying the word save all that time that I do have one way to fuck over Pavoni. I just thought about that. I just thought about what you have in your possession. And I just thought about Portashar. Jesus.
Yep.
Ooh. I'll have to. Yeah. Okay.
That's been established.
Yeah.
I still have one.
My mind just went rambling, and I went, "Oh shit, he does want something, and he could have gotten."
I still have one. Yep. I still have one outstanding thing with Portashar.
Yeah. Jeez. Okay. So that's coming up soon. That's I've got to make sure I write myself a note. Anyways, it was nice to have you back. Belle, it was always nice to have Belle back. I felt bad for Max because we kept like upping him, downing him, upping him, downing him. It was almost like halfway rules lawyer, but it was like, no, this would have happened, then this would have happened, then yes, like checking. Okay, how does this work?
All right, Pavoni comes in. All right, make a save versus fear. Okay, fear. I'm done with what I have. Okay, no effect. All right, confusion. I'm confused. Damn it, can't do anything because no action. Oh wait, I have inspiration.
Yeah, I can redo it. It's good stuff. It's very good stuff. Do we have that?
Oh yeah, other star for me was just body checking the locked door, yelling "fuck" and turning around.
I thought that was funny. I thought it was funny because Tall knew it was a locked door. She went and checked it earlier. It was like last episode, but still.
No one else did.
but no one
Nope.
else did. She didn't tell anyone, so I thought it was funny. Oh, Oni is my wish: bring Cosma back. Stop being Cosma, not party. I didn't know you liked him that much. Yeah, okay, look,
We're not the first cosmonauts.
We're not the. I do have one thing for everyone. I have this. There we go. There's Cosma. He's back.
Burn it to the ground.
Bam, baby. Let's go. He's on the stream. I forgot that I did that. Z, talking with mushrooms. That was fun. Really enjoyed that. That was pretty groovy. Well, wishes. I wish that you wouldn't stand your character in front of my enemies and go, "Kill me, bitch! I bet you won't," because I will, and it makes me feel bad. I don't like it.
Look, I'm gonna stand right in front of the biggest, baddest motherfucker in the room and be like, "Hey guys!"
I know, but every time you do it, you then look at me. I really don't like.
Oh no, if I would have died, then I'd have completely understood.
No, I'm just like, I've killed. So you guys don't know if I've killed her before, and I've gotten shit for it before.
Not from me.
Well. If it isn't the consequences of my
your
own actions.
Right. Let's see. We've got that, and then just Tall actually like using her abilities. I feel bad because she didn't get to it. I don't think she got to attack once. Like, she was on medic duty. She was on cleanup duty the entire fucking time.
Nope. Tal did not launch a single attack.
And that's crazy because she's pretty heavy damage dealer, especially like decreasing HP and AC and stuff like that, which is just bananas. And of course, Belle's basically launching attacks. But I do think it's a part of splitting up the party. You know, these things do happen. Unfortunate as it may be, they do happen. But my overall stars and wishes is I love this party. It was a lot of fun. I've already made up stuff for the next session because I thought that's what we were going to get to tonight. But I'm okay with us getting there the next week because this is pretty intense, and we are going to intensely continue this next week. So thank you guys all. I appreciate it. I loved it. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys did too. And we'll see you later, chat. Good night, chat. Bye.
Bye, chat.
Good night.
Good night.